Ola French 1 resubscribed X24, 2 years bloody heck.
Boom, 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 boom. Wonderful day for the moon now. Hello. Good morning. Let me turn this music down ever so slightly. And turn it down for me as well. Good morning, everyone. How is everybody's weekends so far? I'm very aware that it's very early into the weekend, but I hope you're good. If you want to know how committed of a mod I am nowadays, go on. Go on. Morning, Ian.
Ian then resubscribed.
That is good, to be fair.
Morning, Klats.
Morning, Ian. How are you, my friend? Hope you're good. Always good when the first message you see in the Discord in the morning of a Saturday is Ian threatening to murder someone. So get in. How you doing, Ian? We'll set an alarm to be here today, which is very good. Oil shirt, indeed. Yes, true. I got Pelters wearing a PSG shirt on the showdown last Sunday. Did you see? They're like, he deserved to go out because he wore a showdown. He wore a PSG shirt. Probably fair, to be honest. Ollie, thank you very much for the 2 years. That is an outrageous amount of months. And even more amount of months is Ian with 25. Thank you both. Very, very kind of you. Both of you. 2 lovely people. Indeed. I have a reputation to maintain. Indeed, you do. Welcome in Kokota. How are you? I feel absolutely awful this morning. 2 paracetamol, 2 ibuprofen, and an hour nap. And I feel great now. Good. Well, you felt absolutely awful. Sorry, I read that wrong, didn't I? But I'm glad that you're feeling better. That's what those meds will do to you. Hopefully it is gone for good now, whatever the problem seemed to be. Will's here. Dan's here. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Jacob's in. How you doing, my friend? Skilly, how are you? Hope you're good. Let me go through. Rob, I'm good. Thank you. How are you? Beastie Boy, good morning. 16 Kings, how are you all? Leonie, hello. Nightbot, you here? Hopefully. Ryan's here. How are you? Stream Elements is here. All of the best people. All of the best people. Still have a chest infection. Yikes. That's horrible. Dan, I have to say, managing to get that word in 4 after a pint is incredible form. Well done. Great work. How you doing, Dan? Hope you're good. Rob, I'm good. Thanks. Excellent news. What we like to hear, isn't it? That's exactly what we like to hear. Saturday begins here, everyone. Can you hear the fan? Is question number 1. Because if you can, tough luck. Because this office, this loft, as it actually is, gets very, very warm. It's a problem that we're probably going to need to sort. But if you can't hear this fan, or it's not too disruptive, then actually maybe we've got a part solution, hopefully. Alex, good morning, my friend. How are you? Hope you're good. How was your week? We'll get into my week. It's been a long week, but it's been all right. When will Nightbot and Stream elements appear on the modcast? Overdue. It is, to be fair. It's true. Unlucky for the showdown. Next one is yours. We will see. We will see. I feel like we were a bit unlucky, but I don't know if we'd gone on to win it. I felt like Jack was the strongest team throughout. And yeah. How did we get on against Jack in the league? I can't remember. Does Loft have a window? Yeah. So that light there is a big like bay window. It opens all up, but basically because when it's very hot outside, it doesn't particularly help, does it? Will, are you blind? Yeah, all of that light there. Still sitting with my foot strapped up. Ligament and tendon damage in your foot. Painkiller's not helping. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Hopefully it's a quick solution. You get better. Quick solution sounds like they're going to remove the foot. I hope that's not the issue. Or what's going to happen, the solution. I hope it gets better, is what I mean. You beat Jack last game. Oh, yeah, of course. We beat Jack last game to win the league, didn't we? We did. So maybe we would have been all right. I don't know. Holly had a force field around her goal, didn't she? And, I mean, Stinger had the same thing, didn't he, in the next game that just couldn't score. It was one of those. And I was kind of all right with it. It was one of those. I felt like everybody in here could definitely see that it was one of those, and we went from there. Here we go. Ian, I caught up on the last stream midweek, as mentioned on Discord. My opinion of you flipped 180 very quickly with your transfers. Yeah, we were a brilliant businessman for quite a long time, weren't we? You know, we went through and we got those sales. It was brilliant, and then because we made a bit of money, we went absolutely mental and spent all of the money on Vinicius's contract, and it's going to be potentially mud from here, or it could be brilliant. I think it's good that we got him, but the contract we put him on is scary. We'll have a look at that today, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. Be all right. It's a problem for future me, isn't it? I'm looking here. We've got 216,000 wage budget still to spend, and £5 million. We could go and spend more. Yeah, Balfour to Balflop. It was classic me, to be honest, wasn't it? Bankruptcy Manager 22. Yeah, exactly. At this point, you'll take the foot being removed. That's not good. That's not good. I hope it gets better. Chat, we do have drinks as well. I'm sure you're going to ask. We have this. We have this lovely, just normal, regular mug with my coffee inside. So cheers to the coffees, everybody. Yeah, it is the fact he accepted straight away, isn't it? We were thinking we probably could have got him a little bit cheaper, but it's one of them, isn't it? How's Lenny? Yeah, he's good. He's downstairs at the moment. Kat's gone out, as she does, but Lenny's chilling. It's much cooler downstairs. I was going to bring him up, and then I was like, I don't know if I can put him through that, because it's only going to get hotter in here, and Frenchies, they shouldn't get very hot, and it's been a struggle the past couple of days because it's been so hot. He was in the park with Kat day before yesterday, and she was like freaking out that he was too hot because he just would not stop panting, and then she got him some ice and he was fine. Basically, that's the solution. Get him some ice and he's all right. Ready for Clays.com. That is actually a very funny joke, Ollie. I mean, I'll laugh at that one. That is a good joke. I'm loving FM again. We're playing with Rangers, whom all games till December, including 2 against PSG. You've won all your games till December. Wow. Alex, I'm glad you're enjoying it, my friends. That's great. It's what we like to hear, people enjoying some Football Manager. I did a tweet yesterday. Did you see it, chat? Honestly, and this had nothing to do with me. It was the weirdest scenario. It was the summer fair at school. I had to stay till 8 o'clock at school yesterday. It was a nightmare. I hate that. Not getting home till like 9:30. But anyway, without moaning about it too much, they did a raffle. So, and then without saying they went through the prizes, and they were like, right, this prize is like a foot spa, the classic, that here's like a subscription to the gym for a month, all the normal prizes. Then they're like, and a copy of Football Manager. And I was like, what? Sorry, what? I was like, is this a joke at me? Is this like deliberate at me? Because definitely some of those parents know. Oh, they have in the past anyway. And I was like, I don't know. But it was very weird. Very weird. Ellis also has tested positive for COVID. Guess who also went to Old Trafford Wednesday? Yeah. Keep testing, I would say. Then you bought 500 raffle tickets. Yeah. Did you sign it? No, they didn't ask. I made myself scarce, basically. I was like, people don't need to make the link here. This is not a thing that needs to happen. Also, it was after 8 o'clock and I could go home, so I tried to go. Different standard, I'm perfectly fine, so I'm good. Well, that's fair enough. Good. Right. But yeah, that was basically my week. Leading up to that, it's been a strange old week. I am so tired. Today might be quite a chilled stream. They often are on the mornings ones, aren't they? But I am at the point of like breaking. There's 2 weeks left of term, so I'm like in let's get to end of term mode, running on fumes type of thing. What they didn't tell you is the copy of FM comes out of your pay slip. Yeah, I wonder if it was targeted. Andrew, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, I am so tired, but I thought, do you know what? We're going to do a stream. We'll chill. We'll chat. It's what we like to do. It's fun. But yeah, it's been hard work doing videos as well because I've been really tired. And then I get home and this office is so hot that I'm not doing a video in there. So what I've tried to do is do videos that will get lots of interest, to try and do one really good video, like the Newcastle one, which has done really well to get us through. And then maybe we'll do that for a few weeks until we can get to we've got an end of term countdown in the office. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally with you on that, James. Crowdfunding aircon starts now. I mean, that'll be good. But yeah, basically try and do like one really good video a week until the summer holidays, and then we've got a bit more time to do it. So yeah, fixtures came out this week. Love a midweek trip to Hereford. Get in. Get in. Real pressure cooker environment. Exactly. The FM copy comes with a Twitch sub. We'll have some kid pop in. I know, probably Keeney. Probably saying, how do you play this game then? This is basically a spreadsheet. Exactly. What I did think when they read it out was like, that's a tweet. That is a tweet that I can do. So immediately got it tweeted. Right, chat, should we go to FM? Actually, no, hang on. We can't go to FM yet. How long for the summer holidays? 6 weeks? Which is quite nice, isn't it? 6 weeks of not being at work, so we can do a bit more flexible, a few more bits of streaming and bits of content. Should be good. Yeah, it was content, always. Content is king, isn't it? In Holland, it starts this week. We've got 2 weeks, so not next week, the week after. And they're like the busiest 2 weeks of being a year 6 teacher. I think I've mentioned it before. We've got like we've got our trip and stuff on Tuesday, which is got a big one. Then we've got the play, second to last day. And then we've got graduation. Year 6 is basically most busy in these 2 weeks. So it's going to be hard work. But there you go. One of them, innit? You dislike the Man U kit. I don't know what I think about the new United kit, you know? I don't know what I think. I kind of like what they're going for, but it does look a bit like something I would have made on PES. Like PES 5. Back in the day. Do you know what I mean? It seems a bit... I don't know if it seems quite... It looks like a fake shirt, yeah. I quite like it. But it seems some things seem a bit off. It seems a bit weird. Like, I don't really understand the triangles on the collar and things. Good idea, bad execution. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of 50-50 on it. I'm also acutely aware that I despise Manchester United. And that doesn't help with these things, does it? It doesn't. Scotland started 2 weeks ago, back on the 18th of August, something like that. Yeah, we don't start until the 1st of September-ish. So, yeah, that'll make sense. So everyone's thought on the Augsburg home kit. I can honestly say I have no opinion on it because I don't know what it looks like. How many other teams going to have that template? Yeah, that's what I wonder as well. Like, you know, I've been being DM'd constantly about kits. Sometimes I like open them or like, it's just a template. So I can't put every like template kit onto the thread. It'd be ridiculous. But there we go. Definitely getting the Saints Away kit. Yeah, I like the Saints Away kit. If it didn't say like sports bet or whatever it was in massive letters on the front, it's good. You hate Man U but seem to love to manage them. This is true, actually. This is true. Except I've got beef with CJ. Except when I disconnect and I'm not in the game and then he's giving it the big one about beating me. The one game I lose, I was livid. But I probably would have lost anyway because it was Liverpool away, but there you go. Are all the EPL kits retro style this season as the EPL is in its 30th season? I think it's more that retro's in fashion. Like it's fashionable and it sells shirts if you go for a retro style. I think that's been going on for a while, hasn't it? I don't think it's a deliberate thing that it's because it's the 30th season, but I think it's more that that's sort of on trend at the moment. Rip the old classic sponsors. I know, man. I miss them. What's this one, Leonie? Is this Augsburg? Do not underestimate the power of Jayco. The away kits, the backup kits look good. I mean, that looks like an Augsburg kit for every seat. I don't feel... Oh, it's a Stuttgart kit. I feel like that Stuttgart kit looks like every Stuttgart kit and every Bundesliga kit. Is it that nice? I guess it's got like the detail of like the city in the fabric, hasn't it? It's all right. I wouldn't say it's one of like it deserves specific like special tweets and things. We did win the league last year, yes. So if we go back for a little bit of a recap, last season, let's go to talk about FM for a second. Last season, we did win the Bundesliga for the first time in this save. And if I show you here, we got ourselves 81 points and we won the league, as you can see. Yeah, I really like the Venezia ones. Well, the Venezia home kit. I really want to get it. I don't know how you get that. When is it available for me? Because I want it in long sleeves and it's going to be glorious. Anyway. We won the league last year. Then we had a transfer stream last Sunday. In that transfer stream, we sold players for £70 million. Luis Felipe went. Marcos Antonio went. Don't quite know how we got £38 million for him. It started at 20. No, actually, Roma... No, it was Ajax, right? They offered 14 million, didn't they? And we managed to get 38 in the end by bargaining and going back and forth and doing a bit of... business. It was good. We also sold Felipe for 32. We spent that money on our main target of Welton Costin. What do you reckon to him? Quite excited. He's going to play left wing for us. He's a midfield orchestrator. The Marcus Antonio auction was brilliant, wasn't it? It was a true masterpiece. I need to turn it into a video. It probably needs to be a little short, doesn't it, or something for the second channel. Probably need to do that. He's going to play probably left wing for us like that, I'd imagine. Lots of pace, lots of great physicals. Only 21. Going to be great. He's very good. When does the Mental Wonder Kid arrive? Next summer, I do believe. This guy's on the way. Has he improved at all? Hasn't actually improved that much. He's still only 16, to be fair to him. Oh, it's actually... It's a year and a half away. So we'll get to a year in January when we get to there. Never seen the AI be con so bad. I know, it was ridiculous, wasn't it? Ridiculous. So yeah, he comes in too, and then Vinicius was also brought in on... I know it's a ridiculous contract, but we now have Vinicius Jr., who got transfer listed by Real Madrid, even though he's been really good for them. He's got 22 league goals last year. He's really good. I wonder where we play him. Maybe as a striker, I wonder. Or maybe from... Because... Basically, where do we play him? Right wing and play Gil up front? We've got a lot of really good players now. I think we put the team together to look like this to begin with. But Vinicius could go there. And then Gil comes out for Angelo there. But the save is done now. You've won the league. Absolutely not, no. We've got to go in the Champions League. This save is not even close to being done, no. Can we see his contract? Nah, it's just a normal, regular contract, really. Just normal things in it. Just not many bonuses, really. Not many bonuses. Win the Club World Cup. Yeah, we'll try and win everyone. Try everything. Not everyone. Everything. But Ors. No one's ever done that. Real Madrid. Also, I mean. Real Madrid are paying 100k a week as well, look. We've managed to get them to do that, which is cool. Vinicius Bonus Jr. Brilliant. Masaka, that is very, very apt, to be honest. For the life of you can never sell this man. Absolutely not, no. He is here forever, even if he's terrible. That salon fee. Yeah, if you weren't here last stream, then you won't understand and it'll look ridiculous. But you had to be here, man. You had to be here. Skilly, I'll see you soon, my friend. All good. I'll catch you soon, dude. Gets £110,000 a game extra whether he plays or not. Yes. Vinicius Jr. bankrupts Hertha Brazil. Right. To be fair, we actually still have money left over and the board let me do that. So if anything, it's their fault. If we do go bankrupt, it's Jer Bruno's fault because he's not even taken away the rest of the money. He's letting me... I could go and spend a £10 million player on 100k a week here if I wanted to. And I do want to. One thing we do need to do today, chat, is think about our loans. Who is going to go out on loan this season? I actually don't know, James, to be honest. Clates blames Hertha Brazil. Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. Do we loan out Netinho? Oh, actually, we're going to sell Netinho for 10 million, aren't we? Or 9.5 million, which I think is fair. We're going to let him go. I wonder if we loan Santos Or Netinho goes and you get Sousa. Yeah, we could do both those things. I mean, we could get Sousa for Netinho and then still have money to left over. So we could do that and then we loan out. Does Ederaldo get loaned out next year? If we can get him a Bundesliga loan, I think he goes. He's wanted by Hamburg, who are in the league below. Lordolino, does he have a loan? Is he homegrown? Let's check our homegrown status. Fair enough, Ian. Fair enough. Don't do anything stupid. I wouldn't. No problemo. You've had a mare. What's happened, William? It was a dramatic window last stream for sure. Oh, it was. It was, wasn't it? Silver and Kid on loan. Oh, yeah, Kid. Is he... I think... Is Kid still on loan? Where is Kid? But yes, we'll loan him. Put too much milk in your tea and you've ruined it. That is a nightmare. These guys are homegrown at clubs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already homegrown at clubs. 6, 7. 7 if we include Francinho. 6 if we don't. But why would we not? Then 1, 2, 3 at Nation. We're selling one that's homegrown at Nation, but that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, I think he might be in the under-23s, right? This is Serie A level financial management. Yeah, it'll be fine. What part of Brazil is Turkey? Just the north, I think. We've got also, in a couple of years, Lordolino Pereira. So Lordolino could get club. But I don't think that matters, does it? Eduardo definitely on loan. Do we keep Lordolino around then? Kind of want Pereira and Kunagato to get homegrown at club as well.
Okay.
Jobson's still on for club 2 and gets it quite soon. 6 then, yeah. Thanks for the follows, by the way. Ball like Lamelo, Sanyal. Thank you for the follows. Quite a few follows off stream as well, which is nice and fun. I think just maybe... Let's do Ederaldo then. Let's see if we can get him a loan to a Bundesliga. Excludes clubs outside top divisions. Let's do that as well. Not that. That. Can I put this as unspecified? Yeah. You can feel it all over. To be fair, as a Brazil only save, this is pretty much a forced play. Yeah, to be fair, Sinks, there is that. Like, we have to go and get the best Brazilians, and the best Brazilians might cost a lot. So it's one of those that you might have to spend a lot and stuff. It's, yeah, I know what you mean. It is sort of that, isn't it? Right, any of these then that we need to loan out as well? Kid's still on loan. Did he go again then? That's... he's on loan for another year. And they're paying money towards him. So it was a 2-year loan, apparently. We could recall him. No, we couldn't. Right. Until a what? Until at least a year has passed. So, on the 25th, we could recall him if we wanted to get him a new loan. But at the moment, I don't know if you can quite see the dates there. Basically, he needs to be there for a year. So on the 25th of July, he would have been there for a year. So if we want to recall him then, we can. But do we want to, or do we just leave him there? Bielefeld are in the Bundesliga. I think we just leave them there, right? You admire the commitment. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're still in the Bundesliga, so I think we'll keep him there. Any of these other ones to go? Vanta, we might sell for 7 mil. Did I accept that? Did I accept that bid? I guess I must have done, right? He's in contract talks. So I think we're going to sell Vanta for 7 mil. Thiago, wanted on loan. Let me see homegrown in here. Basically, any of our good ones. You're trained in Nation. Kid is actually trained in Nation already. That's good. I mean, he can stay on loan, but he's already got trained in Nation. Any homegrown at clubs coming up for good players? Thiago, Lordolino. So Thiago is... Do we loan Thiago? Well, he ain't here. Loan Pavia. I mean, we could do that, couldn't we? It might actually help him. Are we selling this guy? Loaning this guy? This guy was quite good, wasn't he? Meh. Not really. No real potential on him. I do wonder, is there any young Brazilians that we need to go and sign with this little bit of money that we've got? If they're 18, it'll be a while till they get homegrown. Yeah. Basically then, any of these that we want to be loaning out from here. Maybe Thiago. The others not so much. There's no one in there. Let me see the Hertha Brazil 2s as well. Morgan's actually worth 5 mil. When did Morgan become worth 5 to 7 mil? If you do exclamation mark save Tadaisha, that'll explain it. For UCL, you only need 4 homegrown at club. What does Thiago look like to sell him? Thiago looks like this. I mean, there's not a lot going on with him. He's a 5'10" centre-back, really. Because I don't really want to use him in midfield with 9 passing, 9 vision. So I think we should sell him. I meant sell Morgan. He's poor. Yeah, he is. I don't think anyone's interested, though. Thiago hasn't got a lot of potential either. So maybe we should loan him too. Risky and Too Chilled. Thank you very much for the follows as well. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're very well. You loan Thiago to gain interest. All right, let's loan Thiago because Greuther Firth want him anyway. We'll do.
Oh, thank you.
Just exclude foreign clubs and then make this loan. Dan. I'm probably going with Dan. DND7. Thank you very much for the Prime. Primer. Hope you're good. Thank you, buddy. Let me know exactly how you say your name. XD and 7. Hey, Risky. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, dude. Hope you're well. We're going to do a chilled stream today, I reckon, chat. Lots of just playing FM. I am at the end of my wick. Is that a saying? That sounds like a saying for like when you're angry. I'm not angry. I'm just tired. Should we have a quick little look for any... I mean, maybe we save the money for September. Are we missing any really good youngsters? Except for that Souza, who I'm not even sure is a really good youngster. And then maybe this guy who we might be able to turn Brazilian. Has he played? He still hasn't played for Switzerland. It is a saying. Good. I'm glad. Short, slow, can't pass equals bin. Yeah, I probably agree. Because this guy's going to be quite good, I reckon. Got potential, got really good determination. The only problem is he's only half Brazilian. And at the moment, he's Swiss. But hasn't declared for them, I don't think. Maybe just get a backup keeper and loan out Emerson. I wonder. Maybe. I know what you mean. Give him some first-team football, but... Ian's the one who knows about keepers. I don't know. Paulo Cesar, by the way, is wanted by Real Madrid. Jolson is wanted by Real Madrid as well. Gil is wanted by a few people. A lot of our players are wanted. That we could have to contend with that for the rest of this as well. Potential traitor, yeah. Any tips for a beginner on FM with their first save? Risky, do a team that you know quite well. Because you'll sort of know who to pick based on that as well. And don't overthink things is what I'd suggest. As in, don't do like ridiculous tactics. Do the things that the game prompts you to do and suggests you do. Like if you're unsure about who to pick based on like their fatigue and things, there's a lot to go into it. Do a quick pick. Get your assistant manager to help you out loads. Because basically that's what FM is anyway, really. So that's what I would suggest. Cronin, thank you for the follow as well. Shall we do a continue? I think we can do a continue. Keep it simple. Weird stuff will happen. As evidenced by this save here. Jonesy, they're all on YouTube. All of the ones that I've released. Right, that's been accepted. Hanover have made a bid for Thiago, who are in the Bundesliga too. But do you know what? Fine, he can go there. No offers for Eduardo Silva. Is he loan listed? He is. Doesn't have interest to join them. It's not great, is it? Also by tall players. True. I mean when you're starting, Ollie. I mean when you're starting. As I like referenced and showed this. Yeah, you're right. When you're starting. I mean like use like a 4-2-3-1 gegenpress basically. Because it'll work and you won't get frustrated with the game. If they can talk, it also helps. It does. It does. Tall and can talk. Yeah, shall I whack him up for 0% wages? Maybe that was why. What was I doing? Eduardo Silva. Don't know why I've come to the tactics screen for that, but there you go. 0% wages. Exclude foreign clubs. Come and get him, ladies. Ladies. I've gone with ladies. Use the spanner. That works. It does, to be fair, yeah. Why is Bockout selected? Right, we've had bids for Eduardo Silva. Bundesliga 2? Do we want him to go to the Bundesliga 2 here? Or do we want him to play Bundesliga football? I don't suppose it matters too much. Playing for Hamburg, you might score a shed load in the Bundesliga 2, which I don't think is too bad of an idea. He scored 5 in 13. I think games is most important. So, was he at Hanover before? He was at Hanover before, so we'll let him choose. Send him to second division, it's fine. Yeah, let's do that. It is Jacob. Yeah, we have signed the Vinicius Jr. Don't ask me about his contract, but yes, he's here for a very cheap sum of £47 million. Bargain, really. Bargain. Yeah, he did end the season well, didn't he? Eric Brendan is still playing for Paderborn. When are you back from Paderborn, actually? He's still got another year as well, so he can stay there. He's actually a pretty good player. Or will be a player that it'll be purchased by somebody. He's got another year, so he'll have a year left on his contract when he gets back as well. I think that's fine. UCL on the way. I mean, we've not really got anywhere near yet, have we? I just want to check. Tassio is going to... Oh, yeah, we've got Tassio joining. When does that happen? I forgot we're doing that. He's joining on next summer. Tassio joins. Okay. What other transfers have we got coming in? Only 4 on here. Do we need to update this and get a few more future players coming in? So Murillo, who is a goalkeeper, I don't think is any good. I mean, he's not very good. Tassio, who we looked at, is coming in. He's going to be... I think he's actually going to be really good. We didn't want to miss him, did we? And then Breitas, who is going to be a worldie. And then Lazaro, who is actually not terrible for a 17-year-old. Mercenary, though, which I don't like. Basically diabetic, yes. Was thinking about Junior going on loan. Yeah, what centre mids do we have? So in our midfield, I put this team in. I was wondering, is this the year, chat, for Adriel to start starting a few games? Can he be classed as a goalkeeper with 5 positioning? Probably not. No. I mean, what does positioning mean for a goalkeeper, actually? Because is it... I think it's the defensive position. Read a defensive situation, positioning themselves accordingly. So it's not positioning in the goal. It's like positioning like in the line, etc. When to deal with it. So it's actually not like... I don't know if that's a thing, but like... It's actually not as important as these goalkeeping ones, look, is it? That Lazaro comes in next month, does he? Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, Lazaro's arriving soon. So we'll probably give him a loan. He's only 17. We'll probably just give him a loan, I'd imagine. He's actually going to be... This is going to go to 16, 17, probably. This will go to 15-ish. He's going to have great physicals and really good striking attributes. I don't know why our scout reports run out, but I think this guy's going to be quite good. The strength is annoying. 6 strength at 6'2" as well. I think it is a thing, you know, when they just show the goal on one. Oh, yeah, 100% Pab. I think it's definitely a thing. I think it's sometimes weird, though, when you think the word that they've used in the attributes doesn't really match up with what you think it would in game. Like, if you think goalkeeper's positioning, you wouldn't think of his positioning. I think it means like more into his box rather than along his goal line, but it probably does make it look like that, yeah. Maybe it is right. Maybe it's the one that gets beaten at the near post. Yeah, maybe. Can pass, head, shoot, run, but not be strong. Yeah, weird, isn't it? How does he have 6 strength at 6'2"? He's a beanpole. Sticky chicken is what he is. We've got players leaving then. So we looked at those loans. We've actually got 15 mil coming in here as well. 15 million coming in and some loan wages going out. Can I just sell that? How much I get for that? 40k. Probably not worth it. Peter Crouch 6 for 7. He wasn't exactly the strongest. No. He was also a beanpole. Netinho's going to go, so he won't be upset. The hierarchy and everything should be quite good then. Cool. They do like the old Spanish dude with the flag and the ball. Yeah, yeah. Woohoo. I don't know. They've no what's it called? What's that guy called? They don't go woohoo with the ball, do they? What are they called? I can't remember the name. The old Spanish dude. That's what you've called it. Brilliant. The flagman. Matador. That's the word. There you go. Matador. Like, Like, what's his face? Cavani. Holds the record for the greatest volley by a beanpole. He does. He does. So Junior, you were wondering about, Ollie. Does Junior need a loan, or does Junior get football this year? Does he work as what we want him to be? Which is going to be this. 8 technique is a yikes, isn't it? He also does the meat of the carver. He does, yeah. So centre mids, you didn't look. You just mentioned Adriel. Yeah, I'm looking at them now. So we do have Adriel. If we actually just look at squad depth, I suppose is a good way to look at this. At centre mids, I mean, Costin and Leo apparently can both play there. I don't think they can tackle though. Leo definitely can't. Can Costin tackle? No. 8. Personally, Sal Jr., amazing attributes, but he's a centre-back, but 5'7". Possibly, yeah. Is 3 for a position, 1 position too much? I think when 2 of them are youngsters, like Adriel and Junior, I think you're probably good. Junior could be right back for the future. Junior could be a right back as a future. Junior is a centre mid. Well, that's what that's what we've got him training as. I think he's good. It is literally just this 8 technique, isn't it? There was a video 3 days ago, Unforgiven. If that's what you mean. But also, I did explain a little bit earlier. It's very busy at work at the moment. And also, it's very hot in the office. So it's just... Yeah, but there was a video 3 days ago. I don't feel like that's not really a hiatus, particularly, is it? Do any staff want to rejoin? I need to check that, actually. I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm going to make a video about the Ginga tactic, actually. That is probably going to be one of the next ones. I might do a little bit of work on it today. I want it to be a bit of history of the Ginga movement and the way that Brazil play football, then a tactics video as well. That's kind of what my idea for the video is going to be. Yeah, we've got 2 weeks left to school, so basically there might not be as many videos for the next 2 weeks, but then I'm hoping there's going to be lots of videos after that because it's summer holidays and we can kind of get a bit more done. Jobson at centre mid. Why did we not really think about Jobson as a centre mid that much? We used him as an AP. It's 9 tackling again. Again, he could be one that we could sell for an absolute mammoth amount of money, couldn't we? But I don't know if we get a bid that's worth 40, 50 million for him. You'd sell Jobson. I would, but no one's interested. And I kind of don't want to sell him for 20 million or 15 million when we could get... Look at his value. I'd sell looking at him now. He's also happy being, maybe a loan for a season. He's also happy being an emergency backup, which is quite useful. We could loan him. Should we offer unspecified? What do you reckon, chat? Let's do a 6-month loan and then think about it in January. We could do that. Right, chat, if you're watching, if you're listening, let's have a few thoughts from you on this. Jobson. I'll give you the context. He doesn't play much football. We signed him for £15 million a few seasons ago. He's played 6 games, then 7 games. He is a bit caught between stools in our system, in that don't really want to use him as a shadow striker because I don't think he's quite good enough for us. He's not really a midfielder because he can't really tackle. He's now 20. He's got good value. Do we loan him for half a season, try and sell him in January? Do we loan him for a season, try and sell him at the end in next season? He's got 3 years left on his contract. Or do we try and sell him now? He will never start. Too many better options. Loan to sell. I'm looking forward to all the summer streams I can make. I'm hoping so, right? Yeah. What do you reckon? Let's have your thoughts. Offer him out. Loan to sell. If you get 20-30 as you went full Ridsdale, maybe not a bad thing. No, that's maybe true. We've got a bit of money coming in though, Pav. We were just saying before, there is 15 mil coming in for Netinho and Van Ter. And we've also still actually got 216k in the bank. The money is actually really good. I know we've spent loads of it and we're going to spend loads on Vinicius, but yeah. Wouldn't be against a loan, just curious what you can get for unspecified. Should we try that then? Loan him, get him games. Should we see what we get as a bid, unspecified? And then if we don't get a good one, we'll loan him. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, we are also going to play Dodo. This is true. So 30 mil is going to come out for Dodo. This is very true. Good to remember. Let's offer out unspecified and just see what happens then. Unspecified, not transfer listed. See what happens. If we get a big bid, great. If we don't, we'll loan him. The Champions League will pay for like a third. True. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Although, We could see if we can get this deal to build. There are 3 teams in for him. We might be able to get this to 30 mil. Who knows? I mean, that bid there does go to 20 million. I thought the Dodo deal was extinct. Good from you, that. Good. Reese!
Reese, check Reese.
I can't see it happen either. I can't see it happening either. Thank you for the prime, Reese. I hope you're good, my friend. Chat. Get some sub emotes in the chat. Boom. Thank you, Reese. Let's try it. Let's see if any of these are negotiable. They are not. Tea's gone cold, I'm wondering. No, that's Dido. Yeah, that's it. I'd loan him out. He hasn't had football, has he? I mean, it's not a terrible bid, to be fair. Now that Salzburg have bid, it makes me feel like he's going to be really good. Oh, he's definitely going to be really good. Is he going to be really good for us, is the question. Which is maybe why a loan works. Then we buy ourselves a bit of time to work out if he's going to be really good, don't we? Dido would have never had that problem. Hang on a minute. Honestly, if they don't sponsor after this, it's an absolute joke. Dido would never have had that problem if she had used an Ember mug. Your tea never does go cold. And you won't be wondering why. Ember. Just someone clip that up, send it to them, and we'll secure the bag. Perfect. Loan with option. We could do loan with option, yeah. He doesn't have the dribbling or the tackling to work. These bids are a bit rubbish, aren't they? I'm going to reject them. Remember the Ember. I mean, marketing for them. We're doing it for free, aren't we? Let's just offer that as well. Even if he doesn't fit, his value will surely go up. Exactly. And if we don't get a £25 million bid, we are going to try and get him a loan. Basically, I want to get... Do you like that, James? He's frustrated. Okay. Ember means man in Hungarian, does it? And the more you know. The more you know. Fine. See, if we get 55 million, I knew that was going to be ridiculously high. Now he's happy. So we didn't get any more bids. Let's offer him to loan. They'll pay his wages. Can be recalled. Loan cannot be terminated. Yeah, that's good. We'll keep that in there. Let's see what happens. Does he need to stay in Germany? Or try the Antonio trick? That's what I was wondering. Unfortunately, none of them were quite good enough. Wouldn't put an option in. I'm not going to put an option in, I don't think. I think the loan needs to be to get his value up, mainly. Wreck-It Rob, thank you for the follow, buddy. Just been watching your Arsenal rebuild ahead of an online save using your videos tips. Like it, right? Like Wreck, I've called you there. I like it, Rob. I reckon you can get some slightly more FM style players in, but if you want to be realistic, I think that's what you'd go for. Right, bids. We want him to play football, don't we? Do we want him to stay in Germany as a priority or not? Do you want to, or should we send him to Basel? Are these leagues loaded? No, we want him to go to a loaded league, don't we? And I don't think the Belgian Pro League is. I think that means it is, right? So we could do Ghent. Preferably Germany. Shall I offer again, but for Germany? He wants to go to Olympiacos, which I'm going to have to reject. And he's a squad player there. I mean, I don't think this is a terrible bid. Ghent, where he'll be an important player. He'll play as an attacking midfielder. They're paying 90% of his wages. I don't think Ghent is terrible there. I'm going to accept it. I will offer him out to just German clubs and see what happens. Maybe for a little bit cheaper. Because I don't think... The wages isn't the issue here, is it? Do you know what? Let's do unspecified and see what happens. And we'll just do rule out foreign clubs.
Oh, thank you.
John!
John 88k resubscribed X20.
20 months from John. Get in, chat. Do some sub emotes. Thank you, buddy. Hope you're well, my friend. Lots of resubs today. I appreciate you guys. You guys. We won 8-1 against Aston Villa. Aston Villa, who are... Did they buy... Oh, he went to Stoke in the end, didn't he? They were part of the bidding war, weren't they, for Marcos Antonio. And then we've got a friendly with them and beat them 8-1. Flipping heck. A brace from Vinicius Jr. as well. Are we going to be good? Genter in the Europa. Yeah, good if he is, I suppose. Good if they are. That's the team. I mean, that bodes well, doesn't it? They started Pereira at left back. Does Pereira start games this year? I feel like he should, you know. Hey, he just got Lowestoft Town into the Premier League. That is great, Arch. GG's. Costing on Fraud Watch. Yeah, a little bit. Did he start as well? Or did he come on? 6.8 from him is a bit crap, isn't it? Gil got a 7.4 though. Did he... Can I see who started? He did start and got subbed. Yeah, he got subbed off on 62. Ooh. I mean, we've got players if he's not very good, I suppose, haven't we? You got double cream in your eye. If the wages aren't an issue, couldn't you just send to an affiliate? We don't have an affiliate that's in the top in... We could send them to Paderborn, I suppose. It's just... Our players don't seem to do amazing when they go to Paderborn. Yeah, I wondered if it was... I just wanted to check, basically. I thought that was the case. Okay, any more? No more bids for him from the Bundesliga or from Germany. We could send him to Paderborn. He can't. He's going to go to Ghent, I think. Send him to Ghent's all right. Can I get a loan? I actually think you can get a loan now because you're 17. Do you want to go to Paderborn? You've been an important player for Paderborn. Should we send you to there?
X2. We are back, baby.
We are back, baby. Alex, thank you very much for the 2 months, buddy. We are bloody back. Chat, do it again. Do some more sub. Thank you, Leonie. Do some more sub emotes. Thank you. Very good, very good. What are we up to today then, gang? What's your Saturday plans? Right, we're sending Pav to Paderborn. Position to be played in, striker. I mean, we can offer you out as well, actually.
_breezy from resubscribe
to anywhere. We don't need you to be homegrown or anything, do we? So let's do that. Breezy! It's too bloody hot. You're telling me. I've got a fan on full blast on me here, which is... I'm glad that it's not too disruptive for the stream. Also, thank you very much for the 20 months. All the subs today. All of them. Maybe not all of them. But most of them, I reckon. Euros on at 5 and 8, so that's my plan. Yeah, fair. I am going to... What did I say? What did I think I was going to do today? What do I need to do? I had a plan. I need to go and pick up a parcel. Got some new glasses coming. Very exciting. But it went to... I went to this dry clean. Do you ever have this where it doesn't get delivered and they just take it to some random shop that's nearby and you have to go and pick it up? They've taken it to a dry cleaner's that's miles away. So that's fun. Have you made the trek for your shirt? Yes, and it was a failure. So basically, here's my story on this. Nuremberg also want Pav there. My story on this is that I ordered one of the FMFC away shirts because, you know, felt like support War Child, etc. Also, you get a nice shirt for it, and I've got all the other FM shirts. Fine. In my size, and I accidentally put my old address on the order. Annoying, right? However... Quickly rectified it. I emailed them. They said, yeah, all good. We'll update it now. We'll send you a new confirmation. Fine. So they updated it. New confirmation. Will! Thanks for the 22 months. He's back, everyone. More subs, everybody. Hype train, get in. Thank you, Will. Appreciate you, buddy. Updated it. Got a new confirmation. It's coming to the correct address. Happy days. Fine. Then get an email a couple of days later with a photo saying it's been delivered. And I was like, it hasn't been delivered here. And it's a photo of my old front door. So it's gone to the old address. And that's good. And it was shoved into the letterbox. I don't even know if someone's living there now. It's a flat, so there's an upstairs and a downstairs. So like one of the people must be in there. So I was like, okay, no worries. I emailed them and said it went to the other place. They were like, really sorry about that. Also, your size is sold out now. So you could either have this other size or you can, we'll give you your money back. So I was like, whatever, send me the other size. Fine, don't worry about it. All good. I thought I'll go and check if the original shirt, if they're in, I get the original shirt. Because I went to the dentist on Thursday as well, again. And whilst I went to the dentist, my dentist is nearby where I used to live. Because, you know, reasons, addresses. And I knocked on the door and no one answered. So I just looked like the creepy guy knocking on my old flat door for ages. So yeah, I failed to get the first shirt back. I think the follow-up shirt is being delivered today. So, I mean, actually, I think it's being delivered literally any second now. So I might need to go and open the door. I'm hoping they can just post it, though. And then I don't have to go down. Who needs to see like human interaction? Sounds like money laundering to me. Basically, chat, if I do manage to get the original shirt back, we can do a giveaway of the other one. But I'm not holding out high hopes. Oh, you're talking about money laundering with Will. It's because I move all my money out of my main account to avoid it going out to random subs which I don't want to pay for anymore. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You could just cancel them. If you just go on your dashboard, you can just find all your subs. Could do that. So whoever lives in your old flat has a free shirt. They do. They shouldn't open my post, though, because that's a crime. But yeah, they probably do. Can you not contact your own old landlord? I actually probably could, yeah. To be honest, I probably should do that anyway, because I'm sure there's other posters gone there. I'm going to Hickory's at 1 PM. Any recommendations? I don't know what Hickory's is. That is logic, yeah. Also, about the warmth. Go on, what about the warmth? A bid for Savio is not going to be accepted, I don't think. I think we keep him. Oh, you mean just the more than Twitch? I got you. Disney Plus. Yeah, fair enough. We get 1.2 million in compensation if Luis Augusto goes on a free. We take that. We take that. 1.2. Why are we getting 1.2 mil for that? He's on a free, isn't he? When's his contract up? It's expired. How are we getting 1.2 million in compensation for that? The frozen water bottle is very clutch. Actually, that's a great idea. Huesca have gone for Santos Jobson now. With a good offer, only squad player though. Are Huesca top division? They are top division. I think I'm going to reject it because it's only squad player.
Diary subscribed X22. 22 big
it's like a smokehouse. Oh, got you. Like, yeah, I actually do remember that now. I don't know is the answer. 22 big ones. Kakota, thank you for your 22 months of Prime. There's just a constant stream of subs today. Glorious. I'll do one sub emote for that. Don't question the money, just take it. Yeah. Then I get something telling me the payment was unsuccessful and cancel them when they come out. Oh, it's almost smart, to be honest. Marcus Cesar to Leipzig, 1.4 million. I mean, we could try and get 5 mil. And they will offer 5 mil, but in installments. Is that a bad offer? I know he goes to Leipzig, but that's still £5 million in 6 months. Is he going to be any good? VLOL from VLOL. What do you reckon to that? I'm always tempted to take it, although we could probably do better. And it's probably better not to give him to Leipzig. But is he going to be any good in the future? What do we even use him as? Leipzig have bought a lot of our random extra players that we've got, haven't they? Loads of them. Hang on a minute. You're not having Eric Gerrard's offer. To be honest, take him. We'll take the 500k. He is going to retire like next week. He's a very good scout, but for 500k, you can have him. You can have him, Chelsea. We'll see if we can get some of our lads back. We need to check, actually. Now that we've had the tick over and we've won the Bundesliga, do any of our old staff want to come back? Let's check that. I'm going to accept this. 5 million. I know it's only 800k now, but 5 million. We're off to the West Midlands as well. Get in. I don't know what he is, so Sal. Yeah, fair enough. I think that makes sense. Does anyone actually use the hype train emotes? No. We are going to loan out Thiago, who has gone to Hanover. Boutio. Oh. Boutio. Well, you've left the club. You've gone to Hansa Rostock. Under 19s. Your contract was up, wasn't it? Good luck with your future endeavours. But now it's time to go. Can I get... I need to add you to... What am I trying to do here? Transfer. Add to shortlist. Where's my... Oh, you're already on the rename shortlist. Fair enough. Is Boutio a sub? He is now. Oh, yeah. Like a... It does look like Lenny, actually. Slightly battier version. But yeah, he does look a bit like Lenny. Hansa Rostock, my save. Nice. And nice. Right. Goodbye, Will Boutio. Vanta is going for £7 million, which is a nice little bit of money making. 700k, 3 loans, and 7 million. We'll take it. Didn't play one game for us. Did score against us, though, I feel like. Did he only played against us, didn't he? Definitely didn't score. He scored 1 goal in his whole career. Think he did play against us. Maybe he was terrible. Not sure. Compile match reports. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Can I still do that? Yes. Campos has also gone out on loan to Hamburg. Lots of these moving out of the club, which is fine. Was there anything we were waiting on? Do we try and do the Sousa thing? Has his price come down? Why can we never find him, by the way? Has his price come down at all? Still 25 million. I just think he'd be a really good backup for this left wing. But I'm not paying 25 mil. Not happening. Okay. Could try and unsettle him. Oh, I made a bid there. So maybe he'll be upset that they rejected it. Also, Pires is wanted. Pires is another one that's now in the championship. And he's quite a good player, but he's 5'10". Allison, are you now interested? I guess we come back to that as well. Allison is actually interested. They want 89 to 140 million, though. We don't have that. But he is actually interested. Don't even think, just do. I don't know if we can. Let's see if Edison's interested now. Drop in the bucket. I mean, Edison's not interested. Allison's got 1 year left now. I think that's why he's now interested. I mean, should we add him as top target and see what happens? He might bring his price down. He might want to join. Does not want to join. I mean, do you know what we need to do here? He's our absolute #1 priority. Do you know what we need to do? We need to send Leone. Do we even have... We need to send Leone, don't we? Cancel that assignment. Assign a scout. Leone Citron for... Citron. What's best here? 4 matches or 3 months? The minute you buy a regen... I know, the minute we buy a goalkeeper, the regen will appear, won't it? Or Emerson will turn out to be really good or something stupid, won't he? What means that they... The 4 matches, does that mean he goes to the friendlies, though? Do I need to update it? Only a year left. Yeah, Luke. That's what I'm hoping it happens at some point. I'm hoping we can unsettle him so that he wants to join, but who knows? They want 80 million. We've got 12 million. We've got another... We'll have about 20 million soon. Yeah, matches. Okay. We'll have about 20 million soon. It's not... We can't afford that, can we? Yeah. Plus the Netinho sale. We'll have about 20 million. And if we sell Jobson, which we could still do for 20, remember? Maybe, just maybe. I just want to see. Is there anybody else who's now interested now that we are the Bundesliga champions? Not just goalkeepers, but anyone who's really good. If I do... What was I on here? Let's just put world reputation on. I don't like that. That's what I wanted, this one. Paqueta's interested and he's wanted. Can you offer Kid out? I think he's out on loan, isn't he? So I'm not sure. But yeah, we can recall him though, can't we? Maybe. I want these accounts audited. Absolutely not, no. How's the heat in the office? In the attic, sorry. Yeah. Hot. It's actually okay at the moment. I've got a fan pretty much full blast on me, so I'm feeling okay. But yeah, it's only going to get warmer, isn't it? Which I'm not looking forward to. Any of these guys? Rafinha's interested. Lodi. Arthur. I don't think we want or need any of these, do we? PSG want Tete. Allison's actually not on here. Which is interesting. But Bielefeld might buy. Do Bielefeld have the money for him? Also, what do we do with Kid? How you doing, Stephen? How are you? Abassi, good morning. What a strange player. What a strange player. I mean, we can offer him out. See what happens. Yeah, they have been in the Bielefeld. They've been in the Bundesliga a while. They might buy him. Let's see. Bless me. Sorry about that, chap. We've got Malvern tomorrow. Kids is an AP. We don't play an AP. Yeah, they're not willing to offer. My God. My God. Right, if Welton Costin has blanked here, he's got a 10. Did he score? He didn't score. On it. Did he score? That's an assist, right? He didn't score a goal. We've won Lone Kid again for 6 months. He's going to stay there for another... He's got another year of that loan, actually. He got assists. So, he got a 10 out of 10, though. Is that a worry? Because Paulo Cesar scored 5 from centre-back. Only outperformed the XG. Sal Adriel under an 8. Yeah, what is he doing in there? What is he doing in there getting a 7.7? Even Breno got a 9.4 and an assist. When did Breno get an assist? Fernandinho. Bocau scored off the bench. Cesar scored 5. Cesar scored an... Cesar scored an 8-minute hat-trick. Nearly spilled my coffee. Paulo Cesar scored an 8-minute hat-trick. I got excited. I nearly spilt that there. In fact, I spilt a little bit. I think it's fine. Go on player statistics to see the amount of assists. Yeah, can do. 8-minute hat-trick. 39 to 47 from a centre-back. Yeah, those are the CBs this year. I agree. That's, I think, what we've been planning to do for a while. Interesting. Do I have a cloth in here? Of any kind? Sing us a song, I'm a piano man. Sing us a song today. Chat, I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to go get a cloth because I did spill a little bit of coffee. It's the tiniest amount, but it's gone like under the PC, which is probably not a good idea, is it? I'll be back in a second. Yeah, it's not actually that weird to have scored that many goals. Hello, I'm back, by the way. I think we're good. I think we're all right. I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. We didn't start the fire. I did. I might have started the fire with this coffee underneath the PC thing. Hello. Yeah, we scored 24 goals against Malvern. Very strange. Did you want to see the assists? He got 6 assists from Dodo. Imagine 5 goals, no assists. 2 assists from Breno. 2 assists from Breno, and actually, Welton Costin got 4 assists. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I suppose. Maybe not quite a fraud, although maybe didn't score against Malvern. Let's see how they get on next against Hereford. So far, we've won 7-1, 8-1, and 24-0. We've got Hereford and then Cadbury as our next 2. Very exciting. Pardon? Sweeper keeper attack? No, sweeper keeper on support. Shroomer. Gil unused sub, not my winger striker. That was weird. Not sure why they wouldn't use him, but there we go. I don't think it's the end of the world. Not needed, I think you could probably say as well, couldn't you? All right, I've had a bid. Another bid for... Oh, a bid from Marcos Cesar. Now, we've accepted a bid from... We could do a bit of an auction here, because that's a really good bid. I need to go straight away, before I do anything else. Let me go and reject that bid from Leipzig then, because... No, hang on a minute. What have I done there? At 5 million, how do I reject that? If I go to here, right? They've offered it up front and more. So, let's reject that. We'll accept this one. It's actually... Do you reckon I can get a bit more here? I did watch England-Austria, yeah. It wasn't the most exciting of matches, was it? But, you know, a win in your first game, I think, is what they needed to do. Shall I ask for 7? You say don't? I think you can ask for 7 from 5.5, can't you? Is that greedy? Not greedy. Okay, I've got 6.5. What if you mess up? I didn't, all right? 6.5, and then we offer him out again to see if Leipzig come back in for 7.5. And then the cycle continues. I know it's a big job, but editing that transfer negotiations into a vid from last stream be unreal. Yeah, I literally was... We said that earlier. It does need doing, doesn't it? I don't know how well... It does just need doing, to be fair. Allison fun. Yeah, true. No, I haven't. Just offer again. Arnie Slot. Just offer again. Who's playing for Hereford here? Danks. Ashby. If anyone can, Rob can. Don't reckon... Muckgammon. Oh, Muckgammon. Yeah, I might have... I might have a little go at that myself, Pav. Maybe this afternoon. Homer Simpson right back, was it? Right, we're playing Hereford tomorrow. We've had no more bids for Cesar, but do you know what? I think I'd prefer him to go to Bayer Leverkusen than Leipzig anyway. Maybe, I'm not sure. It was a H. Simpson, was it? Yeah, release it on the Clips channel. Exactly. Exactly. Which, by the way, on the Clates 2 channel, we hit 500 subscribers. Get in. Basically, a proper second channel now, isn't it? Ooh, that's not as good as the other bid, is it? But Netinho still getting bids is interesting. We've got a bid of 9.5 mil plus. So we're going to reject that one. But I might offer him out just to see. We might as well keep offering, see if we get a 10.5 bid from him. Or something, right? Just keep going. How much was Santos up front? I can't remember. Can we see that? Costing's out for 2 weeks. That's annoying. It was 8.25 up front, look. It's not far off, but slightly better. With 20% of future profit as well. That's annoying that he's been injured. The more up front, the better. True, true, true. Right, Pavia, you're going to Nuremberg. We will compile those match reports. Pavio's going to go score goals for Nuremberg. Hopefully as a starter. Important player they've set you as. In the... is it Bundesliga 2? I mean, hopefully his value skyrockets after that and we can sell him for a pretty penny. That's the plan. That is the plan. We might get a game in today. We probably won't. We'll see. How you doing, Billy? Welcome in. In talks with Santos, we knew that. Who's bid? Malaga have bid for a winger here. 28-year-old. Yeah, he's not very good. Where Nuremberg predicted. They have been stuck in the second division for a while, haven't they? They are predicted. Let's have a look at the second division and see. Predicted to be 7th. There you are. You're starting up front with that Jude Soonsup-Bal guy. The Englishman. He's actually quite good on FM, isn't he? Schalke are favourites. Hamburg 5th favourites. Paderborn 9th in there. We want them to stay in this division, really, don't we? To keep them as a feeder club. Yeah. I wonder who's in the Dream 11. Did you make it, Pav? No. You didn't make the Dream 11. Is that Dardai? Our guy. Was really good for us first season. Under the radar, but was actually really good for us in our first season. Who will score more, Pavio or Silva? I mean, yeah, let's find out. 8 years with one lucky year in the Bundesliga. Yeah. Are we going higher or lower than 24 for Hereford? It should be lower. It should be lower. Hertha Brazil 2, 1-0. Antonio Carlos scored. Vinicius did well in a defeat for the under-23s. It should be lower because they are higher ranked than Malvern. Yeah, Dada is really good. I'm going to end up at Bayern, I think. I think you're almost certain to, yeah. As long as you get loads of money, it's going to be really quite annoying when you start scoring loads of goals against us, though. But we need to do everything in our power to avoid you going to Bayern. Where I start haunting the save. Yeah, it could well happen. Could well happen. Lons just spent 29 million on that Paulo Fuchs, the centre-back. You know, he's not going. Bids. Not very good bids. Like, why would you bid so much lower than the other one that has been accepted? No. Yeah, look, 29 million for Bruno Fuchs. Who's good, but is also 28 and real. The idea is to sell Pav to a foreign club. Absolutely. Yeah, as long as he goes and then buy and bring him back to the Bundesliga, we've done everything we can, haven't we? We're going to reject that. I think we're going to use you this year. All right, we just got 1.2 million in compensation for this guy who was out of contract. We take that, I think. I mean, we spent 1 million on him, but we got 1.2 back, so fine. Garrett's is going to Chelsea. We take 500k for him. Let's check. Which staff members can we see if we can bring back now? Let's first of all check Dan. Daniel Garvin is a scout. Not interested. Doesn't see it as an improvement. Bit rude, but whatever. Pav, coach at Man City. Has a good working relationship with Carlo Ancelotti. Excellent. Brilliant. Who else left? James. Also Anthony Taylor. Yes, you were there. Under 19s manager. I reckon we can get him. What? Financial strength. You're the under 19s manager. I want to make you an assistant manager. Yeah, cheeky carver jalapeno spot there. Yep. Yeah, 100% beyond. 100%. Would rather live in Manchester than Berlin. I know. Who else has gone that we might be able to bring back in? Didn't Ollie French go as well? He watched the Vinicius contract negotiations. Yeah. No, you only just left though, haven't you? Ask board for more coach wages. We could do actually. Nearly 3 years, Ash.
Getting closer to the 3 years.
Big man. You are a big man. Thank you very much for the 32 months, buddy. Appreciate you. 32 months, chat. Show some love. Show some appreciation. Thank you, dude. Which other one's left? Liam's still here. Sassoni's still here. Do you know what? We should try and get new deals on some of these as well. Some of these coaching members. Our coaching. Goalkeeper handling is not the top. How frustrating is that? We also have room for one more scout, which we can bring in. Increased coach wages. Let's see. Can we increase coaches? Oh, they did it. I think they did it, right? Yeah, they've given us two extra coaches, which is good. We need to go and get a goalkeeping. To be honest, if we get an extra one, it should work, right? Bayern will come for your coaches next. I mean, they have already a few times. So let's just look for the best coaches, I suppose. Who's like a really good coach? Let's do an overall. At least 5 of them are 18. Is that anyone? At least 5 of them are 17. These guys are both good. Head of youth development at Leipzig. I mean, if we could steal him, that'd be good. Pick goalkeeper coach, not coach. I'm going to get one really good coach and then one goalkeeper coach to fill in that blank. This guy would be great to bring in. As a coach, though, if possible. Probably have to pay him a lot. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I backed him into a corner, apparently. What about Peter Wakefield at Luton, then? Great coach. If we can make sure he is a coach. For 400k as well. Thing is, I have to lock it in, otherwise he'll want this much money and to be a head of youth development. So He wants 24k. Okay, that's not happening, mate. 24k. This isn't going to happen, is it? We're not far off with some bonuses. If we win the Champions League, which probably won't happen anyway. Non-negotiable. He won't accept it anyway, though, will he? Offer me the job I've requested, is what he says. Like, he wants to be a head of youth development. What about a... What else can I give him? Waive compensation. Give him realistic targets. Yeah. Reach in the second round, you get loads of money. Come on. Nah. I think you were right. We didn't. It was the last go, wasn't it? So we had to lock it anyway. It's annoying because he was really good. These guys are also really good, to be fair. This guy's not even in a job. Another head of youth development, but is unemployed. Under 19s coach. Right, we'll get this guy, won't we? There we go. This guy can come in and be a really good coach for us overall, though. I love these new gen coaches and staff members that are just really good. Is that Aaron Clayton was there? Oh, yeah. I mean, should we bring him in anyway? So now what I would like to find is a goalkeeping coach to make sure our goalkeeping handling is sorted. And we'll just do this for goalkeeping coach. I mean, handling specifically. 1 out of 5. All right. Oh, there's loads on there. These guys are the best. David Watson or Daniel Kluwer? Which one's the best? 18 on all. That's the same guy. David Watson. Okay, you're our man. You're our goalkeeping coach, my friend. Under 23's assistant manager wanted, though. That's annoying. Goalkeeping coach. We will give you a big extra amount of money there, though. Good. Let's do that. It's 6 extra K a week. But that was quick. He was like, yes, yep, I'm here. I don't know how he got there so quick there. I just offered him that then. I offered him that about 10 minutes ago, and he's turned up outside my office door saying, I'm ready to sign. Is the ex-England goalkeeper coach, is he? Yeah, there you go then. He was very quick to join. Ridiculous, really. Not Brazilian, but I suppose that doesn't really matter, does it? Did they give us extra wages? No. We can ask for them, though. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Club spending on staff is already high, and I've just made it higher. They did give us 2 new coaches, though, so happy days. How you doing, Fish? Why have I called you Fish? I just read the second half of your name. How you doing, Alex? 2 eagles, a red flag. Do you know what? I like it. I rate it. He's very keen to do a good job. Imagine if you aim for Brazilian staff, that might be the route. That might be rough, sorry. Yeah, it's tough. We've won 13-0, by the way. We do have a lot of Brazilian staff. Not quite fully, though. But if you have a look, who's Brazilian on here? We've got all of these guys that are all Brazilian, look. So we've got a nice core of Brazilians in there. Very prison break of you calling somebody Fish. I know. Weird. I did have a friend called Fish, though, back in the day. 13-0 win. Let's see who scored the goals. Neymar did score from the left wing. Neymar with the man of the match performance as well. Bocau scored off the bench. Netinho scored. We won 13-0. 39 shots. Pretty good. Pretty good. Who would you use at left back? Where do we use Jolson this year? Because I'm kind of wondering whether we use Pereira, but he might still be not quite ready. So maybe Jolson goes there and our defence looks like that. Grab and hold of your pocket, Christ. Christ. I think this is the first choice team, isn't it? And then if there's an injury, say, to somebody or something, you could do Vinicius up front and then Gil start right, or Neymar come in and start there. Like, we've got good options, but I think that might be the starting team. Like that. Dodo says, oh, Gabriel Jolson. Yeah. I think it's that's it. Marcelo comes in for any of the defenders. True. Pereira can play left back if we need him to in the cup games. This guy's not bad, is he? How old is Neymar? 35? Yeah, 35. Did all right last season. 7.31, 3 goals, 5 assists. You take those from half a season. That natural fitness, though. Where's Neymar? I don't think he ever had that. Natural fitness is... yeah. Okay. What is it now? Oh, he's got 15 natural fitness. More of his stamina is dropping. He's pretty good. He was useful last year. Thank you for the follow, Spongy. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, players definitely have longer careers and play till they're older in this year's game, don't they? It makes signing... I mean, like real life, signing players like Ronaldo and Lewandowski, etc., makes it realistic in that sense. Right, how much money are you up to now? We haven't... Some of them haven't gone through, have they? But yeah, I think what we should do is, from now until towards the end of the window, gather as much money as we can, and then we make a plan of what to do with it at the end of the window. I don't think anything is too pressing. We either go for Alisson, or we go and get like backup players and some young players. What's Angelo like as a pressing forward? Good. He has scored goals in his Hertha Brazil career. Got 19 in 26 league games last year, 24 all comps. Got 22 the year before, 23 the year before that. Pretty good, really, since we've had him. The plan is Alisson, Emerson loan. Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be really useful. And then Breno just becomes the backup. If we could get the money to make that happen, we would have had such an amazing window. But seems unlikely still, doesn't it? Zlatan at 41, exactly. Yeah, 100% it makes sense as players who are more naturally fit are less likely to decline. Which I was thinking about, like, which is why Liverpool have given Salah a 3-year deal, because there's no way he's not going to be Okay, I thought that was that other guy, Marcos Cesar there. I was like, 23 million. They've offered 44 million here for Marcelo. He's a wonder kid. We can't let him go, though, is it? Can we? Why is Savio so low rated? I guess because he kind of reached his potential. I don't know why. He's got 3 years left on his deal. I guess he just doesn't have any more potential, apparently. He's 23. But he's a really good squad option. We used him a lot and he was good last year. But yeah, weird. Sheringham played till he was 42. True. I think we reject this, but we are getting big bids for Marcelo. If we ever are really needing money, Marcelo might be the one to cash in on. There is a siren going on. That's a good offer, but I'm going to say no. This needs sorting. Good. We got a new goalkeeping coach, didn't we? So that's gone up anyway. Did I even do the coaches? I don't think I did. Redo those. What's that say to... What's that do? Yeah, okay, we're back up to good. Much nicer when it's like this, isn't it? Think players' pace, acceleration stay too high for too long, though. I sort of agree with you on that, Luke, as well. It might have swung slightly too far the other way. That players are like 38 and still have loads of pace. Whereas before it would fall off a cliff completely. We kind of need a middle ground. Which I think has been about right with Neymar. Like, Neymar's physicals, whilst they've dropped off... They've not dropped off too quickly. Like, he's got 12 acceleration, 12 pace, which I think would be about right. Like, it's not staying at, like, 14s. Maybe you'd think about 11. I think that's about right. Immobile is still rapid at 50, yeah. All right, we're going to have Eduardo Silva is going to go to Hamburg. We'll see whether he gets into the Dream 11 in the Bundesliga 2, actually, as well. So another loan out, which gives us... Got 230k wages, 13 million, with 9 million coming in there, 6.5 million coming in here. We're going to have about just under 30 mil in money. Maybe 25 mil. Once you take out some of the future clauses for players. What does this say? Do you want to watch do you want to view a highlight package of Alisson against Shrewsbury in a friendly? Not really. Transfer interest unknown. It's going to cost so much. Let's make an inquiry. Install the health for Alisson. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping we can really do installments for Alisson that he might not reach because he's 35 or 34, whatever he is. And also, it will definitely be worth it because We're losing games because our goalkeeper quite often. Let's praise these guys. See if they can get up to 9s and 10s for their training rather than 8.9s and 8.6s. What's up, babe? You've not watched the Allison highlight package versus Shrewsbury in a friendly. Good. Good memes. Good memes. Can you explain your tactic? What do you mean, explain it? There's going to be a video on it really soon, so that'll be fully explained in that one. 1.4 mil for Antonio Carlos. He's got 6 finishing. Didn't even get a clean sheet. I know, yeah. There must be a good young goalkeeper somewhere. There's not, no. There's not. All good, Bills. Right, we're going to send Santana, who are going to pay most of his wages. He's going to go to Ghent and hopefully drive his price up a little bit. What do you want? What do you want your asking price to be?
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that you got so angry about that to drop it by 100k. I didn't actually respond to that offer, did I? I'm going to reject it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Zintax. Exactly. Oh, someone's just made a ridiculous joke in the work WhatsApp group. So people were writing Eid Mubarak to people in the work WhatsApp group because it's literally all of the staff in there. And someone's just written Eid Mubarak, don't drink too much. Classic jokes. Classic jokes. I did put match reports on, I think. Sigh. Yeah, I put match reports on, I think. That's another hour's pay. It is. It is. I'm going to make so much money this month from all these work WhatsApp, all these work messages. Honestly. Ridiculous. Oh, dear me. I am tired. Chat. I am tired. Liberato, great name. Who plays in... Where's he from? Norman? Mexican. Bayern are signing a goalkeeper called Norman Liberato, which is a fantastic name. And... You work with Chelsea, Lee. Exactly. Have some more coffee. Good idea. I spilt some of it, which is annoying. He's actually quite good. He's quite good. Norman Liberato. No, it means they're not going to be playing what's-his-face in goal, Florian Muller. He's got a great name as well. Rip the Florian Muller dream, exactly. What else have Bayern done this window? We've not really been paying attention to other teams' windows, have we? Have they signed any other players? They've signed Timo Werner. They've signed Timo Werner on a free. Hey, NATO. He's still all right as well. And they've also signed Robert Bagby, who's an American.
Follow me. Okay.
Robert Bagby. They've sold nobody. Did they sign anyone before the end of the season? They signed Emre Can on loan. Is he still there? No, he's gone back now. He's going to Palace now. Yeah, and of course they sold Musiala to PSG. Did PSG sign anyone this window? Because they have been moving mad, as you'd expect. Zielinski, Otavio, and Tete. They spent big money on Tete. Bobby Bags. Don't ask Werner to dribble, though. The first touch on Werner is yeah, he's a very strange footballer, isn't he? Timo Werner. Can we see him again on here? Yeah, look. 10 first touch, 10 dribbling. Got any players with funny names? Not sure. Probably. Not any that jump out and I can remember, though. Bloke's in a top level league and has the first touch of people in League 2 and 3. Yeah, he's a strange player. We could loan out Cowaway as well here. Look. So Al Ahly are selling their goalkeeper to Bayern. Look who they're going for to replace him. Look who they want to bring in to replace him. Cowaway, 90% of wages. I think he was out on loan last year anyway. He's on at 13k. I think this is one that we loan out. He's going to play football. Fine, you can go. Yeah, that's a good name, Syntax. No God's Power Tower. No, not in this save. He does like Fortnite though. Yeah, fair enough. I wonder how Werner would have done at Liverpool. Me too. I often wonder that about Liverpool players, that they don't sign and then they go on to have mediocre careers. And it's like, if Liverpool didn't sign Sadio Mane and he ended up at United as he was linked,
Okay.
does he have a good career? What does Mane's career look like if Sadio Mane goes to Manchester United? I don't think it looks the same. Christian Pulisic, if he goes to Liverpool instead of Chelsea, does his career look very different right now? Sanchez at United, a little bit, potentially. But like those players that I think the one player that I can think of that actually kind of did well after not going to Liverpool was Nabil Fekir, who was pretty good at Betis. But I think that's because Betis built everything around him. Loads others that they missed out on probably would have been quite good for Liverpool and then have been really poor at other teams. Going to United is a bit of a death sentence. Maybe United's not the best example there. What other players can you like? Werner, Pulisic are two obvious ones. I think if Mane didn't move to Liverpool, he would have gone to Bayern at an earlier age, or from Salzburg to Leipzig, as they do in the Red Bull family. Well, he was at Southampton, wasn't he, Zintax? So he was already in the Prem when he went from Southampton to Liverpool. So I think the next move was to a bigger Prem team, which was Manchester United or Liverpool at the time. As in, United were very interested in links with him, weren't they? I think he was all very close to signing for them as well. Conor Plianka, yeah, that's a weird one. What a night the Conor Plianka night was. All right, Reece McCormack, not Ross McCormack. Reece McCormack has joined. He's now a coach for us, which means I can redo my coaching again on here. Neves was a massive link before he joined us in the Championship. Yeah, really weird one that. I guess that was a player that went on and did really well. Do that again. Cool. Very nice. That's looking good. Netinho then, £8.25 million added to the coffers for Netinho. Signed for 4.1, sold for 8 / well, maybe 9.5. ENS showed up in Ukraine with a briefcase on a motorcycle. Yeah, I know, it's a really weird move that Neves did to go to the Championship. I mean, it worked out ultimately quite well for him, didn't it? So it was a brave move. Who's this bid for? Is it the Breno one? Yeah, we're going to reject that unless we get Alisson. I'm glad Hendo came good. I rated it. Yeah. Hendo nearly moved to Fulham, didn't he? Very interesting player. I think it's a very interesting career, Jordan Henderson. Still absolutely slated by most people. Still not rated by so many, but Jurgen Klopp loves him, and that is enough for me. We've won 18-0 against Cadbury, so they fall just below Malvern, or just above Malvern in goal difference, and just below Hereford in goal difference. Oh yeah, obviously because of the Portuguese connections and agents, etc. Yeah, of course. Lords Lino scored a few. Angelo scored 4. Leo scored 3. Martinelli scored 3. Vinicius got a 10 out of 10. Some really tricky training friendly matches we played this year, haven't we? Really tested ourselves. Really tested ourselves.
Follow me. Okay.
Thank you for the follow, Koala. And Eustace, baby Ringo. Appreciate you, team. Welcome. I'm a United fan, and I wish we had someone like Henderson at United over the last few years. Do you know what? That is a really good shout. Somebody that was just a leader. Somebody that is just a solid player most games. Would have really helped United out. Somebody with a little bit of defensive acumen. Is that the word? Why haven't United signed a defensive midfielder at any point in the past 6 seasons? That's a question. 16 years since the headbutt, is it? That's interesting. Yesterday marked the 5-year anniversary of Neves, and the last time we brought a first-team centre-back. Nice. Yeah, I saw that it was 5 years since Neves. Does it look like he's staying now, Neves, for another year? Because he's quite heavily linked out. I think, has he only got 1 year? Does his contract up next summer? Fred, but he turned out worse than he was at Shakhtar. Yeah, it was a weird signing. That was a lot of money on Fred, wasn't it? I still think there's a player in Fred as well. Right, who's rated as an A here? Dean Henderson is not what I was expecting at the top of that list. I need Brazilians, really. Conchalves, Peglo, Udes. So no is the answer. Lazaro comes in. How to make you feel old, I know, right? Got 2 years, is it? Okay. So next summer's probably the summer that they will actually look to move him on whilst he's got value left if he wants to go. 100% I think there is. Yeah, he looks good under Ranić. In a few games. Yeah, weird. Ten Hag could get the best out of Fred if you use him as an 8. I think so too.
Oh, thank you.
Chmobs94 resubscribed X18.
Yanbo. Thank you, James, for the 18 months. Chat shows some appreciation, some love for our latest resub with the Prime. JMobs94. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. Who is that? Who is Milyanikov? It must have a bit of future ability then. I'm going to reject that and offer him out for 2 million. 2.5. If we get a bid for 2.5, he can go. Yeah, no, Ian, he's not going. United's always have mediocre players beside the few obvious stars, but Fergie always managed to get the best out of them. Which, I think you can maybe look at what Klopp has done. And I mean, I think now he's building a squad where everybody's a superstar. But in the first few years, he got great work. He got great results out of a team that had a few really good players and some players that were just system players. Sell him for a million or over, yeah. Right, Cesar's going to go for 6.5, which, do you know what? As a player that I don't think he ever played for us. He did not ever play for us. Did have a couple of loans. We bought him for 95k. We'll sell him for 6.5. This is why we sign these young Brazilians. That if they turn out good, great. If they don't, we'll make a little bit of money on them. We'll take that money now. It goes into the Allison fund. I think we're getting closer and closer to maybe, just maybe, making a bid. We've got 28 million in there. That's maybe enough with installments to make an Allison bid. Oh, I know. I always wonder about the Ronaldo. In those first few seasons where it was all stepovers and he was so exciting to watch, and now he's just pure efficiency as a player, but you see none of that. Of course, you're not going to see some of the athleticism, etc. But I feel like it very quickly got trained out of him, taken out of his game. And God, he was exciting when he first joined. It was very frustrating because he played for United and he was actually linked to Liverpool and was close to going to them. But what a player in those first few seasons. What a player to watch in those first couple of seasons. And then he turned into like prime Ronaldo in 2008 when he was just a joke. But those first seasons when it was like, was it 06, 07 or something like that? Where floppy-haired Ronaldo. What a guy. What a player. With like his terrible teeth before he had them done. So exciting. So good. Should we do a thing? I don't think it happens, by the way, but should we see if we can do a thing? How much do you reckon we have to bid here? He's valued at £89 million. Rooney was clear in them early days. 2008 Rooney, outrageous as well, yeah. Test their resolve. Yeah, but for how much? Remember the Dodo deal. We don't want to Dodo ourselves too much here. I reckon they reject outright. I think they do as well. He's still amazing. He is still amazing. $20 plus 30 plus 10 after 50 apps. So basically that, right? 2004 Rooney. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, obviously. I think Ronaldo is just very exciting in the first days, though. That's a £60 million bid for a 34-year-old player. I just don't feel like they accept it. In his early days, he had to deal with, like, Lallana. He loved Lallana as well. Joe Allen, Benteke. Remember, he took over and was shaking his head about some of the players' performance. Thought he was going to be a flop. I didn't ever think he was going to be a flop because the improvement was outrageous from the very first game. But, yeah. Let's just see what they say to that. Rejected outright. Thought that might be the case. Yeah, Jason Park was great. Okay. Are they interested in anybody? No. No. Let's just see what they say to that. Why have you said Julius Caesar? Yeah, if he avoided injuries, Lallana would have been brilliant. I love Lallana. He was also very important in those first Klopp days. He was all about him with the press. Get him in. Okay. We did a great job rebuilding the team, even turning Firmino into a striker, yeah. He was England's best player in 2016. Injuries, unfortunately, for Lallana. Yeah, Lallana was the player that led the press, was great. The Euros 2016 team was a mess, to be fair, it was. Being England's best player then is meh. No offers. Bundesliga standard player now could improve a lot as well. Used to be good on FM as well, pre-Liverpool move, yeah. Loved him at Southampton. I remember when he was at Southampton, I was thinking I really wanted Liverpool to sign him. And I felt like they signed a couple of other Southampton players. And I thought, maybe that means he's not going to come now. And I was disappointed. And then it happened, of course. Might be your favourite. Yeah, as a Scotsman. I can imagine. I can imagine. Rumours swirl. He's not interested in a move now. I think does that mean he is still interested in a move or not? Isn't sure about it, but will maybe talk to us. And he's the #1 shirt and do a lot of things.
Foggy_plays resubscribed
Foggy!
X34. Oh no, I'm sus.
34.
I can't believe it's been 34 months since you got the sub button.
I can't believe it either. Foggy, thank you for the 34 months. Chat shows some appreciation. We've had a lot of resubs today. Very kind. Come on, Jer. Okay, he said no. I thought he might say no. Thank you for all the sub emotes as well. Resign. I always get a bit worried that we might resign in those moments now. There's always that small part of me like, threaten, dare you. No. No. This is a ridiculous bid. We can't afford this bid, is how big this bid is. They're just saying it's unacceptable. You said you valued him at 94 now. It's gone up. It's gone up. Okay, we'll make it 94 then. I can't actually afford that now. You resigned in the beta because they wouldn't sign someone. Nice. Nice. Good work, Foggy. You were resigning before it was cool, weren't you? Okay, we've now got Forest, Stoke and Birmingham, weirdly, in our tour of the West Midlands. What a time to be alive. Another bid for Breno. They've not outright rejected that one, by the way. Increase the instalments. Yeah. I wonder if it's just not a financially viable thing. Means more money guaranteed. True, true, true. I wonder if it's just not financially viable to do anyway. Like, are we being silly? We are being silly. That's a given. But are we being silly that we can't actually do? Yeah, he is top target as well. Top target. I inquired about him. I've bid for him. We've got somebody following him. Leone is following his moves. Not here for finances. I mean, this is true. We've won 6-1. We've conceded a goal. That's not good enough. Who scored? Angelo, Leo, Gabriel, Leo. Cool. Did you score? Yes. Is that a friend? Euro? They're in the Conference League. Genter in the Conference League, but he scored on his debut. Let's see this value. Right. So he's valued at 55 million. Let's hope that increases with his time playing football. Yeah, to be fair, we didn't watch his highlight package versus Shrewsbury. This is true. What would Risdale do? Yeah. I'm not sure that is a way of life that you need to be following. What would Risdale do? Conference League greater, yeah. Hopefully it means he plays lots of European football technically and does well in it. Right, they've rejected that as well.
Follow me. Okay.
Do you know what? This might not happen. They've actually rejected £105 million there with a 50% of next sale. You need to undo his value. Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't want to spend that much money on him, even if it's Alisson. He's 34. He's actually 34 years old as well, which does beg the question, what do we spend our money on? I mean, we don't have to spend it, I suppose, but we do have 28 mil there, look. What do we do? You know what Will would do? Undo Jobson ID. Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Undo Jobson's... You made it 55 million. Oh, did I do that, did I? I see what you're saying. Where is Jobson? He's out on loan, isn't he? Just do this. Oh, yeah, because I spoke to him, didn't I? Can I do that now? Apparently not. I can't even do it now because he's on loan. So he's going to have to stay as that. Just bankrupt the club for Alisson. Hertha make £300 million loan bid for Alisson. We could do that, but we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. We're hoping, I guess now, once again, everything is relying on the fact that Emerson Kunagato turns into a good goalkeeper at some point. We're back at this stage. Let's just check. Is there any really good Brazilian youngsters? I don't think there is. Good Brazilian goalkeeper who is less than 21. I mean, they don't even need to be interested in a move. You've got the best world reputation, have you, Rogerinho? Oh, he doesn't look terrible. We'll scout him. I don't think he's going to be any good, though. Lopez? Nope. So frustrating, isn't it? I mean, should we look for goalkeeping attributes? You may as well start Emerson. That's kind of what I was thinking. But do you remember when we started him last season and we conceded a load of goals because he wasn't quite ready? That's what I'm scared about. This is worrying, look. Look how low down you have to get to goalkeepers that are just semi-passable. He will develop quicker. Rui Raya is also another one. Only sign him as a last resort. He's not going to be very good. And he's as good as Emerson or just as bad as Emerson. I'd rather play a really young goalkeeper than a really young centre-back with 2 stars. I mean, shall we start him? Do we just start him this year? In fact, Breno's 2.5 star... If we have a look at the stars, which we know we mean very little, but 2.5 star, Emerson is 1.5. And if he develops quite quickly from there, how many goals do you reckon we concede because of it? Let's compare them. I mean, shot stopping, distribution, the same. I mean, we'll look at attributes afterwards. Distribution, shot stopping, the same. He's better physically. Breno is. Emerson's better at speed. They're not far off at them, look. He's better there. 2 less. He's better, really. Less eccentric. Not as good in the air by 3. If we look at attributes, and he's worse, but he's also 10 years younger, isn't he? If he concedes less than 100 goals, he's a good one. Is that how it works? Is that... I don't know. Is that how it works? There's a bit of a gap, isn't there, in there? I don't know. Is it too soon still? Maybe from like January onwards we start him. I kind of want to start him though. Let's get him playing in these friendlies. I don't know why he's not. Yeah, Emerson home games. Maybe that's the way to do it, actually. Because if we're more comfortable scoring goals in our home games, maybe that's not a bad shout. I don't mind that. What about Marcelo Pitaluga? Not very good. Trust me, you can suggest any real-life Brazilian goalkeepers that you like. Unless they're Alisson and Edison, they're not as good as Breno at this moment. Pitaluga and Macclesfield in a weird move are out. Yeah. Didn't even know that was happening, but that is a weird move. Okay, Leo, well done. Still not quite a 9 though. So I know you are a 9. These guys not quite above a 9, which is a shame. Praise you though, like I should. Paulo Cesar, praise you, like I should. Praise you. Yeah, he's probably just rubbish, isn't he? I know, but he's Brazilian. Dida Tafarel. Slightly. I want them to be a bit more experienced. Oh, look. Oliveri might be going to Germania Eggstorf, which just about says it all, really, about how good at football you are. Yeah, Dida Tafarel. Classics. Classics of the genre. All right, we actually do play. We might get this in today, actually. We got Bayern Munich in the Super Cup in about a week's time. Real Madrid just bid for Breno. Real Madrid want Breno. Why? Are these negotiable? They are.
Follow me. Okay.
I think we take that. 30% of profit as well. I think we take that. That's fine. You're not Brazilian anyway. That's fine. And then let's see if we can negotiate this one up to maybe more than that. No. So it was 1 million was the right amount. Do you know what? Let's do... Rubbish. What are these clubs seeing in Breno? I'm not sure. Yeah, Dida was very eccentric, actually. I don't know what they're seeing in him, but for about £5 million they want to sign Breno. I mean, he is actually good. That's why we signed him. I won't say good, because he's been a hologram at times for us, but I'm going to reject it. Costin's not quite ready, which is a shame. We are playing Stoke in a friendly. Let's see how we get on. Thank you for the follows, Boyan and Big BMW. Last Squanch, thank you for the follow. Kind of reminds me of Bartes, top class when he's in form, but sometimes made weird mistakes. Yeah, lots of the people's favourite ever goalkeepers are a bit like that, aren't they? Because when they're in top form, they're very great to watch. What was the score against Cadbury? I think 18. Yeah, 18-0. So Malvern win the competition this year for conceding the most goals. We'll go again next year to find out. Thiago has played well for Hanover in the Bundesliga 2. Eduardo Silva did not score but got an assist in the Bundesliga 2. I wanted to check that, didn't I? Oh, actually, let's see. Did Pavio score? No. Rubbish. 6.7. And they lost. What's going on? Let's look at... No, he didn't. I wondered if Eduardo Silva was going to make the best 11 and he didn't, or the Dream 11. I'd play Emerson in the Super Cup. That's his test. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's against Bayern as well, so it's a pretty good test, isn't it? Good test. Blair and Avanio, thank you for the follows. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what to do now. I've finished season 3. Acoustic version of Praise You and Derry Girls was very good. Yeah, it was. It was nice, wasn't it, Dan? I enjoyed the last season of Derry Girls. It was good. We beat them 4-2, and Welton Costin did play, even though he was injured, which is good. All good, Leonie. Don't worry. Costin scored, which is new. 6.4 from Kunagato. Did concede twice against Stoke as well. Is that a worry? Is that a red flag? Vinicius did well again, though. Did Antonio play? Let's see. Did Antonio play for them? He did. 6.5. Is he Brazilian? Spanish. Very Brazilian name. As a Wigan fan, Kirkland was a great keeper. Yeah, I miss Chris Kirkland. That's a very strange time in Liverpool's history as well, when they had Sander Westerveld, who did have a couple of shockers and was a very strange, bit of a strange bloke, I feel. I think Houllier told him he was going to be number 1 and then went and signed Chris Kirkland and Jerzy Dudek on the same day. Brought them both in, and then Sander Westerveld went from first choice to, I think, 4th choice. I think there was a young keeper there that was above him in the pecking order as well, and was like, Houllier was like, you got to go now. He's like, oh, right, okay. And then he left, and then went and played for Everton as well. Very strange. Yeah, De Gea was poor, wasn't he, when he first started? Looked very weak in his first season, didn't he? Peggy Arfexad, yeah. Emerson can he catch, though? Yeah, good. Yeah, that's kind of true, actually, Ollie. When they're playing well, De Gea struggles. When they're doing terribly and he has lots of shots to stop, he plays great. How many did we sell last year? We're up to 19. We're going to sell 23k season tickets. Is that up from last year? I don't know. Yeah, it might well be a concentration thing. Calgore, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're good, my friend. Jobson played again, did not score, but did play a 7, which is fine. Is his value still set at 55? It is. All right, we've got the Pokal first round draw now as well. I'm hoping for a non-league team here, please. We're going to play. That's a very lucky draw. We got Luckenwald, who are a semi-professional team. Where from? Luckenwald. Is that where they are? Facilities. It is the city of Luckenwald. This will be fun. We can play some of our youngsters in this. They play at the Werner Seelenbinder Stadion in Luckenwald. Good. Happy days. We play away as well. Hey, Kloppistan, thank you very much, buddy. Glad you enjoyed them, dude. Welcome to the channel as well. I hope you're good. Dancing, dancing. Decent morning. How are the Brazilians getting on? Yeah, good. We're in the off season at the moment, so we haven't played any games. We've done a bit of transfer stuff. We've done a bit of chatting. We do have the Super Cup looming though, so we'll try and play that one today. Another bid for Breno. Actually, 10 million for Breno as well. It's quite a decent offer. Antonio Carlos might go on another loan as well. Callaway's going to go on loan, which is fine. Hello, do. Hello, do. How you doing, Fogman? Welcome in, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. You've seen the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Right, Birmingham, and then we play the Super Cup. Vantor and Netinho both leave on that day as well. Hello, do. Hello, do. Did we have... I'm trying to think. Was there any Brazilians that were like on our short list that we were like, we'll be back for them in the future? Is there anyone that we really wanted to sign that we've forgotten about? None of these have good scout reports. So I'm probably thinking no. Well, this Fabio, 6'2", young striker, 17. Let me get a new scout report because he actually looks all right. Orocco doesn't have a scout report. Looks quite good. I never bother. They're really boring. Syntax, to be honest. Kind of for stream, but also I never really do anyway. I save for the intake in September. Yeah, maybe we just do that because we are going to want to go and sign people. Like, is this guy good? I might just go and check, actually. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through and look at their hot prospects and just see if there's any that we should be signing. So, we'll start with... Remember, we've started with Corinthians. Jose Ordelay is a 6'4" centre-back. The assistant manager. Although, actually, I don't know which assistant manager because we've got 2 now, haven't we? Klug and Liam. Yeah, probably not going to be a thing, although he looks okay. So, next one is CUE, just a guy called Eric. Doesn't look great. Mercenary. Flamengo have still got Conchalves, which is annoying. Fluminense, Noel. Or Noel. Striker. Can't finish. Not for me. Fortaleza have Souza, who is a 5'9" defensive midfielder. 19. We'll give him another scout. I hope it's Liam, but going off the results, it's Klug, yeah. David Allen, 16-year-old. Not great. International. Marcio. Very quick. Either-footed. Potential? Not that much potential. Probably not worth. Put on key highlights. AI terrible. Making sure my players are fit. Yeah. I just make sure we have extra friendlies. Look, we've had quite a lot so that hopefully they've all had a bit of football. It's one of them, innit? For the stream, it's a bit boring watching 8 friendlies, isn't it? Francisco is 19, so probably no. Santos have Mateus Felipe. Unambitious midfielder who's 20. Palmeiras. This guy looks okay. We looked at him before. Pedro Gabriel is now 19 though. He has got a release clause of 9 million. I don't think we are going to go and... He's going to end up as a good player for a good team in the Prem at some point. We'll be like, should we sign him? But I don't think now's the time. We've got a lot of young strikers And I don't think... he does have the potential. He might not, I suppose. He's a worse version than Lordolino, isn't he? Lordolino, by the way, still has really good potential. I keep having to schedule friendlies for German reserve teams because their teams play in a league that FM doesn't have. Got you. Yeah. I do wonder if we keep an eye on him, but he's probably not the one. Sao Paulo have this guy who's 17. Give him a scout, but can't finish, and he's a striker. Vasco da Gama, Marcao. We've looked at 16 right back. Okay. AMG, Lucas Jr. This guy looks all right. 18. Another striker, though. Again, another striker that's going to go on to have a really good career, probably. Potential not quite as high, though. Minero, Pablo Enrique. Another striker, either footed. Quite like him. Quite tall. Only 11 jumping reach, though. I say quite tall. He's 6'2". We'll scout him again. He's 20, though, so probably not. ATP. Great name. Ubarachi Matos Santos. Winger. Fickle. Potential? Not really. Bahia. These are our guys. Kaiki Eloy. We must have taken all their good players because he's rubbish. And then this guy. Centre-back. Can't really pass and has no vision, but another 6'3" centre-back. A bit like Tassio, this guy, isn't he? Okay-ish potential. Does he have a release clause? Would only cost us 2.9 million, though. See, I look at him and think, is he one to just buy even just for for the future? I don't think we'd ever play him because he's can't pass, can't see, can't head it, which doesn't help for a centre-back, but you could see another team buying him in a few years. His potential is 3-star for 2.9 million. I mean, it's probably worth it, but is it worth the effort rather than the money? Buy loan for 2 years and sell. Yeah. Not being able to see could be an issue. You'd think, wouldn't you? Alcides Braga is a 19-year-old. Does he have a release clause? Either footed I like. 2.6 mil for him as well. Is not terrible. Last couple. Norino. Striker F rate. Scout rating. Cruzeiro. Moreles. Can you tackle? No. Promising winger. Going to do a long-term Norwich build-up save. Manage 4th in your first season. Annoying. It's annoying when that happens, isn't it? You're like, this is supposed to be difficult. Frustrating. I think that's it now, right? Yeah, Corinthians where we started. Okay. I think we save it for September then. Save the money. Spend it in September when we can go through some of those youngsters and buy some more. Probably. Unless something comes up. Unless unless like Vinicius Jr., when he got randomly transfer listed, he might just pop up. There might be somebody like that. But for now, I think we continue beating teams 6-0. Goals from Angelo, Leo, Jolson, Vinicius, Paulo, Cesar, and Leo. Leo's has scored a lot in pre-season, I feel. He's got 15 and 9 in pre-season. Keep that up, Leo. Keep it going. You're very good. You know, every stream, at least once, we just have to go on Leo's profile and go, you're very good. You're playing a high-intensity vertical tiki-taka and just had my 3rd game of the season with over 1,000 passes. Wow. Bayern trying to sign Musa. Is Musa good at this stage? Yes. Yes, he is. Yunus. Yunus Musa. Dancing in the moonlight. 6-0 win. We're 4 days away from Bayern. Let's get ourselves up to that then and play that. Do we have any more sales going through? I think that's it, right? Any more loans that we need to loan out? I think we're good. I find that players like Vinicius after a few years feel like they've achieved everything at a club and want to move on and get transfer listed. Yeah, it said there wasn't a role for him at the club or something. Very strange, but we're happy to oblige and bring him in, I think. Bit of a weird one. What about any goalies that are good that are up to 25? Still no luck. The goalkeeper pool is just very poor. Gabriel Chapeco? Or Brino? I'm not bringing in another Breno. Is the Super Cup the German Community Shield? Yes, it is indeed. It'll be a nice measure of where we are. I don't know if we've got... Again, because I didn't do the friendlies, I don't know if we're very well... Yeah, we're pretty good on match sharpness. The whole squad is match sharp. We've got 3 days to recover from this tiredness, so I'm hoping that they'll be all good. And we'll play pretty much this team, I think. Who are the national team keepers? They're not great, came out. I will go and have another look, but they're not great. I don't know. Did Emerson Kunagato get into the Brazil under-21s team or anything yet? Or is he still not? Oh, we need another scout now as well. We just got 500k though for that scout. You've gone out on loan. Bayer Leverkusen want Angelo for 60 mil. 28 million spent. That helps. We've still got 115. Remember, 30 mil comes out for Dodo though. Under 20s was he? Let's have a look. National teams. Has he made the first team squad yet? No. The goalkeepers. Let's just filter by position then. Goalies. Do you know what? Can I see all teams? I don't think I can I? Is there a way to see all the players? No. For that scout, that's Eric. I know, yeah, that scout. He's a Belgian legend. He's a brilliant scout. I sign him on most saves. It is Eric Gerrits, I know. Breno is in the first team squad somehow though. Under 23s, that Rui Ray, who we did look at briefly, is one of their goalkeepers. Then Pedrinho, then Darcy. This Rui Ray, I just don't look at him and think he's going to be any good. But I suppose he is in a squad ahead of Kunagato at the moment. Doesn't have any potential either. There's no way he's going to be good. Pedrinho, D, not very good. Seems like keepers don't develop or like don't come through the intake. This guy looks okay actually. Under 23s isn't proper. True actually, yeah. No potential in him. That guy actually looks all right, Darcy, but he's 21. Yeah, the under 23 is not a real team, nor is the under 20s. Under 22, sorry. Under 20s is... They've gone for Mail in goal, though. Kunagato's not in there. Where is Kunagato, then? I'd much rather Emerson than Rui. Yeah, true. Mail, Patrick, and Toto. Mail is really bad. No potential on him either. Patrick is 20 and really bad. Toto, 19 and pretty bad. Got a little bit more potential though, but he's not as good as Emerson. And Emerson has no youth caps. Emerson's not played any football, which is very weird. Very strange. There's the under-19s. Oh, yeah, we looked at Ed Van. Remember we said, shall we Van Ed Van? And then he looks quite good. And then you look at his potential and it's not very good. We almost signed him. He's actually wanted by Gremio and Vasco. Toto needs to hold the line. Good. I mean, is our scout wrong? Toto. Good. The other goalkeepers in the under-19s are... If the scout report's lower than me, don't sign. True. Vander Lucio, who has not been scouted but doesn't look like he's going to be much of a player. 5'10" as well. And Jose Lucas, who is really poor. So yeah, that's why we're struggling with goalkeepers. There's just not very many of them. Predictions for the Super Cup. If you mean like our prediction league, then no, because Leonie's not here. But if you're asking me for my prediction, I think we're going to win 3-1. There's a player called Richard Clammy. That is a hilarious name. So whoever was asking about the funny names earlier, there you go. Richard Clammy. That was me yesterday at that summer fair because it was hot. Very clammy. Also, went to one of the local high schools on Tuesday of last week to watch. They're doing their play production. They did Sister Act. We went to go and watch their dress rehearsal of their production, and I honestly, it might have been the hottest place on earth in that It was like a lecture hall slash auditorium slash theatre that they have. And very hot. Very good, though, their Sister Act production, but very, very warm. Just trying to see if there's still some coffee under there. Funny story. Had to redo my theory because COVID. Someone called Richard Clayton looked... Really? That's hilarious, Ollie. Brazilian player names aren't what they used to be. Nah. Not a student, no. Poor performers. What are you saying? Oh, those poor performers. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Hopefully it wasn't as hot for them, but up in like the seats was very warm. They're really good though. There were some ex-students that I taught as well that were in it, and I was like, they were not this good at acting when they were in primary school. If it's hot anyway, imagine with the stage, like, yeah, true. And one of the scenes was, I don't know if this is in Sister Act, the film or whatever, but the guy singing the song has like 3 layers of clothes on, like massive trousers that they like, basically he wants to be like a big performer, but then he's just a cop underneath. So he had to like take the trousers off with his suit underneath. Wow. We've just had a £55 million bid for Paulo Cesar, which I'm going to reject. And we've had a £10 million for Breno, which I'm going to reject. João Lucas, fine. Squad numbers. Do I want to change any of these? Primary school, Copperston. Do I change any of these? Do I need to give out any of these? Breno keeps number 1. Or should we give it to Emerson? Francinho Jr., I'll let you choose your number. If you want to change from 31, unless you want to keep it. Do me a favour, look at how good Sidi Sane has become. I can after I've done numbers, yes. You're going to see Waitress tonight. Nice. Stay 31, gotcha. Do I give... Paulo Cesar the number 5 now. I think he's going to be our starting, isn't he? So let's do that. And do I give Jolson the number 3 over Tellez? I think we keep Tellez with the number 3. Jolson can keep 15. Dodo keeps 2. Pereira 17 is fine. Adrial, do we give him a bump up in his number? Do we go from 24 to 16? Maybe 14. I like that for Adrial. Yeah, let's do that. Leo can keep 10. Welton Costin needs a number. Left winger, 11. I think that makes a lot of sense. Lord Delino wants 10, but no. A 1 to 11 the starters? Not necessarily. Probably, but not necessarily. Do I give 7 to Vinicius Jr.? I think that makes a lot of sense. What are we missing here? There's a number 8 up for grabs. Who takes the 8? Who takes the 8? It kind of feels like it should be Leo where he plays. I guess he's kind of a 10 as well. Who's got 7 as well? Vinicius. Porto had a manager that did that IRL and I started doing that in FM too. What? Just giving them the 1 to 11 for starters. Nice. Oliver Skip has taken the number 4 IRL and it makes me feel a bit ill. I think Oliver Skip's all right, isn't he? What is Leo now? He's 10. You can't see these, can you? There you go. Set number 99. That's my starter keeper because of Victor Bayer. Yeah, fair enough. We can only do up to number 40, I think, in this save. Do we change... Do we give, like, Angelo a number 8? Seems a bit weird. Don't like it. We could give Angelo 8, or we could give Angelo number 10. I feel like Leo number 10 makes more sense. Angelo 8 instead of 20? Adriel could get 8, but then Adriel could get the 8. What does Angelo get then? Is there anyone on here that thinks is a wrong number? Not really. Rooney 8 vibes. I mean, we could do Rooney 8 vibes for Angelo. Or does Gabriel get the number 8 and we give... Or Martinelli, sorry, get the number 8 and we give number 9 to Angelo here. Neymar 13, why? Because we've already got a number 10. Basically. 22 looks like the side-by-side lightning bolts. Like, give that to someone fast. Right, yeah. I kind of want to give him... I'm going to give him number 8, I think. Angelo can take 8. A squad numbering stream is going really hardcore nerdy. It really is, isn't it, Sigs? I like it. I'm here for it. We've not played any matches of FM today, but we're taking our time over the squad numbering, which is fantastic. How you doing, Sigs, by the way? I hope you're good. Lancashire Lamppost, hello. Welcome in. I reckon Gil deserves a bump to 16, and I reckon Bocau can go to number 20. He's established himself a little bit more. Maybe Savio 23 as well. Yeah, I agree, Jacob. I've moved Gil to 16 now. Lordolino, could you go to 25? Are you a little bit closer to that first team now? Probably. 24 for Junior, 29 for Marcelo. 34 for Vinicius is fine. Maybe Marcelo down to 26. Hertha Brazil, Lancashire are Hertha Berlin, but edited. I think we're going to go with that. The only weird one is Angelo with 8, but, you know, Rooney 8 vibes is what we're going for. Yeah, going all right, going good. We won the Bundesliga for the first season for the first time last season, and we're looking to try and back it up now. We've got some big players brought in, Vinicius Junior, and some good good new gens brought in. So yeah, we're in a good place at the moment. There are no restrictions using homegrown talent. You just hired them super young. Brought them in super young so that we've got lots of homegrown players already. Look, if I show you homegrown status, all of these guys are homegrown now. We just brought them young enough so we can meet all the rules, basically, with the players we brought in young. One of our squad... So what am I going on here? One of the club vision is to sign Brazilian players. It used to be to sign players under 23 as well. So we're just following this, really. Yeah, we're doing all right. Squad numbers done. Top goal scorer is Vinicius in 2nd. Angelo in 4th. Sesko has made the favourite. He scored a lot of goals last year. 26 in 30. Quite terrifying, actually. Does he make Dortmund really good this year, by the way? Yeah, that is a Turkish player, but it's Ollie French, so we let him pass. We've got our one Turkish player who actually wasn't even Turkish to start with. He was German, but turned Turkish. You're back in Gabby. Gabby could definitely be up there, for sure. Bukayo Saka has requested a move. Any Brazilians requested a move? Not really. This Hamilton's still being quite highly rated, though. Is he going to become a good player that we need to sign before he becomes a good player? Lots of potential on him. And a no release clause. I don't see it. What, the Hamilton thing? It's a weird one, isn't he? As a striker, though, maybe. I just wonder, is he... like? I don't think he's better than Lordolino. Must be an old scout report. No, I don't know if it is. Hamilton, exactly, Hakon. You get it. How you doing, Jeff? Not physical enough to be a striker. Yeah, signing for the future value. I think he will have the future value for sure. But yeah, I don't know if he's going to cost about 10 mil now, and I don't want to spend 10 mil for that because there is a chance that he is just rubbish. So I think it's one to just avoid. We're well stocked in that area. I think we just avoid it. Good false 9, yeah, potentially. We've got a really weird strike. He's a bit like Gil in that respect without the physicals. Because Gil's not a striker, but he's also not really a winger. That's why we've been using him as a winger here. Very good physicals, though, and actually was very impressive for us last year. Did very well. Scored 11 goals in the league. Yeah, pre-season at the moment, Jeff. We're about to play the Super Cup. And then tomorrow we will start the season properly. Can I have him? Yeah, sure. You asked nicely. So sure, why not? Derek, thank you for the follow. Klopperstam before that. See you next Tuesday, 91. Welcome to the streams. Are we near any milestones with followers? It's always fun to keep an eye on, isn't it? I've not checked in a while. 9563, so not really. We're 437 away from 10k followers. That'd be cool. But I don't think we're going to do that today. Do you think you'll take the save to the end of this FM? It depends, really. If we really kick on now and start winning Champions Leagues, then we'll probably end it before that time. If it takes a while like it did to win the league, then probably. I don't like to rush through a save. I don't like to just start another one. I like to have, like, the long-term saves, I think, are where all the storylines come from. But, yeah, we'll see. Well, that's true, Ollie, yeah. Nothing like playing FM or watching someone play FM. I know, right? It's nice, isn't it? It's a good, relaxing time all round. Watto, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, bud. Hope you're well, my friend. Did Eduardo score? He did. Did Thiago play well? 6.4. No, he did not. Did Pav not play then? I guess not. Guess not. Top player awards. We've got 3 in there. Vinicius, Welton Costin and Gill. All on the list. 2 of our new signings this summer. Yeah, exactly, Watto. That's exactly it, isn't it? It's all about the storylines. Bielefeld played a friendly and Kid played. Yeah, good question, Klopperstan. Chat, give me video ideas. What should we do as an FM experiment? Shall we do a Ronaldo at Chelsea sim? Because that seems like it's a rumour. I don't think it'll happen. What should we do as a bit of an experiment? Who should we give loads of money or something? With Gil being in there makes you think he should start. It really does, doesn't it? Where do we start him, though? Like, maybe as the right winger and Vinicius plays as a striker. Is Vinicius... Does he have a good right foot? Fairly strong left foot, I mean, sorry. I think lots of people have done that. Kalgor is the issue. Like, I think Tom did it recently, the Celtic Rangers thing. He has a sweet left foot. Nice. Give the entire Ajax squad to United, since that's apparently where they're heading. True. This is true. Give Barca and United everyone they're linked with to face them off. It's a bit of a niche video, though, isn't it? Deportivo with lots of money. See if they can make La Liga. We did a Deportivo rebuild, actually, Zintax. So we did kind of do that did that video already. Put Pep, Klopp, Conte, Ten Hag, Tuchel in non-league and 5 worst non-league club managers. Do you know what? We could move the best managers to non-league and see which ones get themselves back up first. It was a while ago. Zintax. Do England World Cup with only right backs and a keeper. Can Gil rotate a shadow striker? Yeah, he probably can. Right, we just sold 2 more players there. I think we already had the money from it, didn't we? Yeah. Jack did that with Klopp and Guardiola. Yeah, he did in sort of a face-off, didn't he, of them? We could do it with like the top 5. We could put Conte, Klopp, Guardiola, Tuchel, Ten Hag, probably. Put those 5 in non-league and just see which one does the best, maybe. I've never seen Messi and Ronaldo get manager jobs until your video. It was really difficult to get them to get a video, Klopp. Really, to get them to get a job. Like, I had to wait so long until they got a job. And the only reason I did that is because I promised in one of the videos that we'd do another video with them as staff. And then whatever the like target was, people hit it. So I was like, oh, God. I actually have to try and make this happen now. It was really difficult. One of them was fine because I think Messi became a staff member and I could just move him. Ronaldo didn't become a staff member until I had to just reload it loads of times until he became a staff member, and then he did on one of them, and I was like offering him a job on loads of times, and then he did. Arteta is top 5 managers. Arsenal fans would be fuming with that, to be fair, wouldn't they? But you know what? That drives engagement. People leave comments, so it's worth it. Another bid for Mateus. Accept that then. Best managers in non-league and also their favourite players as per what is on their profile and move them with them and also staff. Yeah. I've seen someone put Guardiola in the Vanarama South and he got sacked. Nice. Nice. Yes, Jeff, that video is out. That is available. It's a while ago now, so some of things have changed, but yes. That is a video that's been done. Yeah, keep your ideas coming. I want to go and do a Ginga video about this tactic. I want to go and do maybe a follow-up to the United realistic rebuild because lots of people asked for it and I kind of promised to do it. And then from there, I also want to do the FM confessions video soon. So those are my 3 that I'm thinking of how to do them best. And then I want other ideas, really. If you have like quick experiment type videos, then we can definitely go and do that. Because that's a nice, easy one to go and do. Pav, you got an assist. Maybe give all non-league players an elite striker and see who finishes top scorer and fires them up the leagues. Have you done anything with Notts County? I don't think so, no. United probably the best in terms of views. Pretty much, yeah. Tactics videos always do really well as well. And I'm hoping that a thing like an FM confessions one could be quite fun. A la like the one we did with Zealand with the FMings is the idea for that one. All right. Would you like to play a game of FM, anybody? Should we actually play a match? Let's go into... Hertha Brazil versus FC Bayern. Now, do we play Gil or not is the question. Because if we do play Gil, he could play there and we do this. I want more squad numbers. Yeah. What is FM Confessions? I think if you do... Is there a... There might be one of these. I don't know. Confessions. Yeah. We did a Google form, Klopperstan, where I asked for people to give me their deepest, darkest FM confessions, and I've got about 50 replies to go through and find out whether we're going to absolve them of their sins or not. Basically, listen to what the weirdest things that people do in their FM games. Sort the bench, yes, we do need to sort the bench. Do I keep Brenner on there? Probably. Right, Marcelo, you're defensive. Let's move you down. You're a defenseman. You move down. Lots of strikers on this bench. Not sure we need that many, but all good. Okay. 2 hours and 20 in. We're in our first match. Yep, that's us. That is us. Do I go with this team then? I'm tempted to. I'd start Bruno over Adriel. Look at Adriel though. Does he need football this year? Maybe not against Bayern. He's not currently a sub. Yeah, true. Does he need football and to start soon? He's 21 now. He's quite good. Also, you're not fully fit. So maybe we should start Angelo for this game whilst he's not fully fit. And also definitely put... Who can come off this bench most easily? I'll do Tellez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. He's past the fitness, so he's fully fit. Yeah, I guess he has. Lordolino not been on the bench as well. We've got options this year, haven't we? We have got options. I guess Junior's not as needed. I don't know who you leave out. What do you reckon, chat? Do we go Angelo or Gil? Really quick vote. Angelo or Gil? You can vote by writing it in the chat. Angelo up front or Gil from right wing and play Vinicius up front? I'm conflicted. Gil. Everyone seemed to say Gil. All right. Gil it is. Gilligan. Gil's in. That's the team. Because Gil is not fit. I mean, he's passed the fitness test, but everyone else said Gil, so he's starting. Who's been your best player you've had on FM22 so far? Alex Tellez. By quite a long way as well. Let's give them a memory that lasts a lifetime. Perfect. Right, here we go. They've had a shot. Be nice if we could win this game and play very well. It'd be nice if Vinicius Jr. got off to a good start as well. Leo, there's that lovely run. Oh, you've gone backwards there. Oh, I did actually start Adriel. I didn't even change it, did I? Yeah, to a football. Vinicius crosses. Leo's there. 1-0. Everybody samba. He was on the transfer list in the second season with you. You've messed up, Zintax. You've messed up. I mean... Don't make me show you his record here. Costin gets the flick on there as well. Vinicius gets the assist. Deflected cross. Near post. Leo pops it in. Who's their keeper? Is it that guy? Oh, Billow still. Okay, I thought they were going to sell Billow or something. But either way, Billow scores. Billow doesn't score. Billow is in goal. Werner starts up front for them as well, look. I wasn't... Oh, you weren't managing United yourself. Got you. Yeah. He's always transfer listed. He's so easy to get and he's the best player on the game. Makes no sense. Dodo through to Martinelli. Can he cross from here? Gil. Oh, he went for goal. That's what the AI did. Got you. Fair enough. Yeah, he does get transfer listed a lot. Corner for Gil to take. Keeper claims. Okay. Otamendi always goes to Newcastle, does he? I don't think I've noticed that one, but it does feel like some of the transfers are scripted, though. They seem to do the same thing. It is true. Some of it is definitely coded in some way as well. I don't know. It's like when, at the start of the game, when Brendan Rodgers always took the Newcastle job, right? Yeah, sure, it has nice attributes, but Tellez in-game is next level. Yeah, Pavard to City is that one. I'm going to say, don't let complacency creep in. We are leading at the break against Bayern Munich. We've been quite good as well. Been fairly dominant. Don't think we need latest scores on here particularly. I'm going to ignore that. Gil down the right-hand side. Good ball into Martinelli. Martinelli's got support in there from Vinicius on his debut. He scores on his debut. You love to see it. I feel like we should Samba again. Yeah, Jimenez to Newcastle was a thing. 2-0 up against City. Our new signing with the goal as well. This feels good. This is a nice start. Because Bayern are not a bad team. Obviously. Costin on a 6.9 though. Is he a fraud? Question. Fraud watch. Welton Costin. He's headed it wide. I thought that was going in. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. Hopefully. Gil another corner. Paulo Cesar heads this in, I heard. Oh, Gabriel does. Similar.
Gabby, you're my boy, you're my boy, you're my Gabby boy. Ah!
Small quiz. What's the name of the winger that has a similar name to Tellez? I'm genuinely annoyed I cannot remember, but I will know when I see it. Who's the winger that has a similar name to Tellez? I don't know who you mean on this save or in real life? Talis Magno, is that the one you mean? Might be Talis Magno. Yeah, there you go. Well done, chat. Welton Costin, by the way, is very ginger. Very ginger. Wasn't expecting that. Although I think actually his picture is ginger like that, isn't it? We're 3-0 up. Gabriel's in for another. Oh, I thought he actually got the shot away in time there. Let's do substitutions then at this stage. We can do Gil, who's playing brilliantly. Not fully fit, though. So let's do the change. Even though he's playing great, he's going to come off. We'll do Vinicius go wide. Angelo. Do you know what? We don't even need to do Angelo up front. Let's do Lordolino up front. That's how confident we are here. Give a youngster a run out. Let's also do Pereira at left back. It's his last name. He plays in the Prem, is super quick. Like Tellez. I don't know who you mean. Martinelli's in. He's dinked the keeper. He's put it wide. What's going on? No. Teller. Might be Teller. Nathan Teller. All right. 13 to go. Let's do our final sub, which can be Welton Costin off for Neymar. Give Neymar a little go. And praise the team. We are romping home to a victory against Bayern Munich. And our goalkeeper hasn't done anything weird. We've won 3-0. We're actually going to get a trophy ceremony. We haven't had one of these at any point in this save. Even though we won the league, we're actually going to get a trophy presentation. The Super Cup has been won. Get in. We'll enjoy it. Pretend this is the Bundesliga title. Pretend this is the Bundesliga. Everybody. Oh. Hey! Get in. Who's captain? Is it Jolson? I feel like Jolson's just lifted the cup there. Come on. Get in. Was it Jolson? It looked like him. Which one? Is that him there? You can't click on him here. Is that you wearing a banana tracksuit? Yeah, that's me. Brazil colours, isn't it? I think... Oh, no, Jolson wasn't even on the pitch. So who's just lifted that? It was Jolson captain, so maybe he did still lift it. Because it looked like him as well. I don't know, is the answer. I don't know. Cool. You did it. Enjoy the celebrations. Yeah, I'm a banana mascot. Exactly. Imagine Scolari rocking those colours. Did he not? Did he not wear that? If he didn't, he was doing it wrong. Right, Vinicius Jr. scoring on his debut is nice, isn't it? This better not be too bad. 1 to 3 days, that's fine. We have Luckenwalder in 8 days. We might be able to get to that, you know. We've got a little bit of time here. Who needs Breno? Emerson season. Yep. Mancini as well. Terrible. Right, praise you. You did well as well with a good header. Company was there looking at Gil. Juventus looking at Gil. I mean, give us... Does he have a release clause? No. Give us 100 million and we're probably still going to reject it. And to be fair, it's time in Chelsea you'd always worn a tracksuit. There you go then. I'd save this team, then change it all for youngsters for the cup. Yeah, shall we save it? I think I did have a first team one, didn't I? This can be first. Oh, for God's sake. That's first team. Let's save this as first team. Does it overwrite it if I write the same name now? Yes. So that's the new first team. And then we could actually even... I'll show you the youth team was this before. But we'll save a new youth team for when we play the youth game. Oh, Lazaro joins on the day we play this as well. Alisson hopes are pretty much Deb Schumer, yeah. They wanted like over 100 mil for him. He's 34. I don't think we could quite do it. Although we do have a bit of money now. Club prefers Gabriel to Skriniar. Is this guy's still good? Probably not worth it. Yeah, but Brazil either had a blue or a grey tracksuit. Yeah, obviously. Not yellow. Weird. Doing it wrong. How you doing? Good. Good evil. How are you? Welcome. Emerson just kept a clean sheet. Who is Alisson in this game? True. Did that help his development? Let's hope it did. I'm not sure he's become a worldie keeper yet, but he did just play a pretty... Why is Breno back in? I swear Emerson... Oh, it's because I did that other team. I see what's happening. I picked the other team, didn't I? I was going to say, I thought Emerson just played. Yeah, not really developed yet. What are your thoughts on this debate question? Bigger Prem legend, Van Persie or Vardy? I think it's very much a matter of opinion. I think they're both... Yeah, I don't know. Vardy's got a weird reputation about him. Not a reputation, but maybe should be rated higher for what he's managed to do. Seems to score consistently a lot of goals. And maybe because he's only in that one Prem winning season, which... What a season. Maybe he hasn't quite been rated as highly. Also, because of his background and where he came from, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Not sure. I'd probably say Vardy's the bigger Prem legend, but only in when you're thinking who had a bigger... I don't know. What does that mean, right? Has more goals than Drogba in less games. It's all about what you consider to be a legend, isn't it? Alisson can still do another few years in him, so maybe you can pick him up in a season or two. Yeah, that's kind of the plan, I think. I don't think we're going to get him now. That's not going to happen. We're not selling you for 15 mil for Breno. Might just sell him. Who would have thought we'd been able to make a profit on Breno? 15 mil. Just play Emerson. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, Van Persie scored worldies. Basically won United a title as well, didn't he? But yeah, I don't know. Good question, but I don't know the answer. Jolson is showing remarkable improvements. Get in. Are we training him as an inverted wing-back? I'm actually not sure we are, and that's where he's only playing at the moment. Yeah, Vardy scored some worldies. That one against Liverpool. Hated it. Are you a good pen taker? You're an okay pen taker. Did I promise him anything, by the way? Have I got any promises out? No, good. No outstanding promises. You do love to see that, don't you? They can probably give you Alisson after a loan back length equals next transfer window at current market price. I'm not going to do any glitchy loan things. I'm just not going to do it. I think you did is he's now natural. Okay, good. Good. George Rowley, thank you for the follow before. I think I missed that one. Appreciate you, buddy. We're going to sell another player, Victor Mateus, for 1 million. Don't think he's going to become too much. It's actually all right, you know. I don't know what... He's 20, I suppose. He's not going to become too great. It's actually not a terrible player, though. They get 5%. That's fine. We have a percentage of profit, don't we? Yeah. Goes all right. Should we see if we can get this last game in? Yeah, I reckon. And then we'll be completely ready to go with the first Bundesliga game in tomorrow's stream. That'll work, won't it? He's all right. Pereira's better now and future. Yeah. I didn't quite realise how good he was going to be when I clicked on him then, but he's still not... He's still a long way down the pecking order, isn't he? Did Botman just go to Ajax? I just saw. You're not going to loan him? No. We need him for the first team, I'm afraid. Do we play Welton Costin in this game to get him a couple of goals or something? To give him... To settle him in? I'm kind of tempted to play Costin in this one. Or are we missing the chance to play players that won't get to play in other games, like Savio? For example. Why do these constantly need this? It's because that guy just went out on loan, I guess, isn't it? Jeff Hendrick. To bring him in as the under-19s manager. We don't have an under-19s manager. Why don't... Oh, did Baptista go? We lost Julio Baptista, didn't he? Became Troy's manager. Let's see if there's a staff under-19s manager then. Manager. Employed, no. And is Brazilian. Any of those? You should win this 17-0 or get sacked. I don't think the sacking thing will happen. Should we bring this guy in? Claudio Tencati. I mean, he's not amazing, but he's only an under-19s manager. Route 1, though. Yeah, he was great, Baptista. And then was not good at Arsenal. Except for when he scored 4 against Liverpool. Do you know what? They can be a coach, can't they? They don't need to be a manager. And if I do... Alan Milkman. Technical director, not really what I want. I want you to be the under-19s manager. 10k a week is a lot. Okay. We could actually maybe do this. No, we can't. I don't really want to pay 18k a week either. You're going to be the same, aren't you? Wow. Rude. Well, we're talking about Bergkamp. Bergkamp was fun, wasn't he? Fernando Gil. Tiki Taka 4-2-3-1. Not great at coaching. Motivating and things, though. Quite good. What do you want your under-19s manager to be good at? Pays fees up front. Good. Park the bus. Who are these Brazilians that their favoured approach is park the bus? Right, let's just do this guy. Gonna want slightly more money. He's Brazilian, it works. Let's do that. Ian Wright said that Bergkamp was the best baller he played with, did he? Steve McManaman was a wing wizard when I was growing up. Steve McManaman was class. Back in the day. Okie dokie. How hot is it outside? Is it only going to be too hot for a walk? I have to take some water. Just thinking. Going to go for walk Lenny in a minute after this game, but is it a bad time to take him out? Right. Give Leo a bit of praise as well. Yeah, exactly. His commentary's so bad it makes people forget how good a player he was. Similar to Michael Owen, I think. Similar. Eduardo did score another goal in the DFB, and you played not very well. How's he got on at the start then? So he's got 1 in his first... Well, he's got 2 in 3. You're doing all right, Eduardo. Keep it up, mate. Keep it going. Oh, Villarreal made a bid for Botman now. He hasn't actually gone to Ajax. Okay, we're going to go and play Luckenwalde. You need to help me pick a very rotated change team for this whilst we play some youngsters. I think we try and chuck this Lazaro in if we can as well, if he arrives in time. Another 15 mil bid for Breno again. What's going on? Exactly, Ali. Yeah, exactly. He was unbelievable. But he talks so monotone that people think he's rubbish now. You become a meme, don't you? Dodo before or after the window? That's a good...
Follow me. Okay.
We've got a home game to start, so we could probably get away with not playing Dodo in the first one. Or do we just bite the bullet and take our 30 mil? Does it come from our... Does it come from the transfer budget? Or does it come from the club budget? Because if we moved all of our money into our wages, would it come from the club money and then we'd be able to move the wages back into the transfer budget? Should we do that? Or would it just come out of the wage budget anyway? If you see what I mean for the dodo thing. Possibly Klopperstan, although I think we may be switching back towards tall physical presences with strikers. If you look at like the Erling Haalands of the world, Darwin Nunez, etc., etc. I feel like the big Lewandowski, even Benzema. You're looking at the big striker, the big attacker is back in fashion at the moment. I think Telles probably remains. Does Gabriel become our backup, our vice captain? Or does Bruno become our captain and Gabriel becomes vice captain? Because Telles is retiring at the end of the season anyway. Or do we just keep things until he retires and then no one gets upset? Yeah, Spain may be forced the small era, yeah. I think we keep it for now. What's going on here? Look! Look! We've got a new fierce rivalry with Bayern. A dynamic rivalry has happened in our save again. With heated rivalry developing between Hertha Brazil, FC Bayern. Why is there no and there between Hertha Brazil and FC Bayern? What a weird title with the grammar in it. Very strange. We are now fierce rivals. Does that mean that the Dortmund one changed? No. So the Dortmund one's still there, competitive. And the FC Bayern one there is competitive. Which is fun. We've got a new one, Bayern. Stop being such a teacher. You are right. I should do that. We've actually, in the head-to-head, we are just behind Bayern. Even though we beat them recently in the Super Cup, I suppose. We're only 3 points off them. We could overtake them if we do well this year. But we were terrible against them for many years, weren't we? Currently have the edge with 5 wins to 2 in the cup. Thank you for the follow. Right, Gil is going to become the under-19s manager. I'd bite the bullet on Dodo, but do that, put it all on wages. Yeah, let's do that. So that's only after the league game anyway, is it? We need to do it before the league game. Yeah, we'll send you on that. That's fine. You're in. Welcome. Send you to that. Good. Happy days. Let's go and play Luckenwalde. So this photo of a young Boris Johnson, he looks like... Yeah, he kind of does. He's what a weird bloke. Klug has the players motivated, apparently. Good stuff, Brian. Good stuff. He does look a bit like Erling Haaland. Lazaro joins. Lazaro. But it's all... We've actually got 4 days then. So it's Monday to the Friday. We have the first kickoff in the Bundesliga on that Friday. At least it's at home, which should help us because we are much better at home than we are away, aren't we? Haaland to do a Bodra at Soccer Aid. That'd be good. That'd be good. Assists for Pav. 2 goals for Eric Brendan. Well done. Cowaway got a 7.1 and then assist. Goal and an assist for Campos. The Yeloni's doing well in all of those games there, which is good to see. Hector's gone to Hoffenheim. Did Bayern just make a Giovanni Reina bid? I think. Bayern are actually doing business. For some reason, for the past 5 seasons or whatever, Bayern have barely signed anyone, have they? They look like they're doing quite a lot of business at the moment, though. We just had another loan bid for Kunagato, which, no. He's our main goalkeeper. Right. Lazaro's in. Welcome. 1.5 stars at the moment. Bit of potential. Probably not going to do too much. How much should we pay for him? 19k. Okay, it was worth doing for 19k, wasn't it? And reject that. I want to see if Sterling keeps up his scoring rate at Chelsea. He misses a lot of chances, but scoring 1 in 4 at City got him 20 per season. Yeah. Sterling got some very important goals for City as well. I'm kind of hoping that they miss him. I'm not sure they will, but I kind of think they will miss him. I hope they will miss him, sorry. How you doing, Nicky? Welcome in, buddy. Okay, let's play Luckenwalde. Let's pick the team from the bottom up. Let's go Kunagato in goal. Yes, Ollie, you can go on the bench. That is fine. Can I do that from here? Not right back. That is ridiculous. Pick you from here. Ollie. Can I click on that? Apparently not. We'll drag you to it. They're lacking natural pace if he goes. Yeah, they kind of are. And they're losing. I do wonder, by the way. I've got a feeling, and I don't know. I know they signed Alvarez, etc. But that's still a risk, isn't it? Because they're new players. And that's a lot of goals they've taken out of their squad with Sterling going, with Jesus going. Hopefully, they struggle from it. I don't think they will, but I hope that they do. I've got a weird feeling that Bernardo Silva goes to Barcelona this summer as well. And I know it doesn't make a lot of sense because of Barcelona's money things. But I just think there's that weird last season where it looked like Bernardo was going to go and he kind of asked to move. And then he stayed and was one of their best players all year. I just wonder if he does still want to go a bit. And I wonder... He's the most OP player I've ever seen on FM. That's why we used him in the last showdown. But it wasn't very good for us. But yeah, he's really good. I just kind of... Keep an eye on that. I've got a feeling in my waters. When De Jong goes, they bring in Bernardo. And it'll make no sense, but I don't know. Who plays right back? Do we play Junior right back here? I'm going to, I think, for now. And then Pereira's going to start left back. Centre-backs are going to be... Do you have any extra youngsters? Jolson and Marcelo, probably? Probably. Are you either footed? You are. So you can go on the left, can't you? All the news said De Jong was going to be confirmed by now. Yeah. At least Gabi Jesus' finish was actually good. Oh, in that game? Yeah. They actually were good, yeah. I think he'll probably do all right as well. Centre mid. Do we do... Let's just... I know he's going to start a lot of games, but let's do Adriel. Right wing. Who do we play on the right wing? I think we use our first team squad, but maybe some of the... Just the extra players in the squad. Not sure about right wing. I'm not sure about Shadow Striker. I'm going to Neymar Shadow Striker, I think. Where is Jesus in this save? I think he's at Barcelona. Then maybe Costin can start on the left. I hope so, Dan. I really hope so. Tellez left wing. I think Costin, we give him a game. Then we can do Bocao and Laudalino up front. Maybe we start this Lazaro as a right winger then. Yeah, Cucurella to City looks like it will happen. Or Savio as the right winger. Is that the Neymar? It is, yeah. Let's just start Lazaro then. Then the bench players, we can have Cesar. We'll put Tellez on the bench. Good thing they signed Haaland, yeah. Start Savio over Costin. Yeah, maybe we should. Because he's not going to play games else. I just want to give him a bit of confidence. I think we'll put Costin on the bench for sure. And we've got a right back, not yet. Put him on the bench here. We need a midfield option, so Bruno can be that. Costin on the bench. Angel on the bench, because if he doesn't start as many. And then we'll maybe do... We've got any youngsters that can come in for this? That actually look like they might be quite good. Not really. Not really. I think that most of them are either on loan if we think they're any good, aren't they? Let's just put Vinicius on the bench then. And Gil. Who... I don't know. Put Leo on there because Gil's not very... Jonathan from Church. Yeah. Jonathan from Church actually wasn't a terrible player, was he? Maybe Jonathan from Church should be on the bench. For Leo. Yeah. Good shout. Okay, that's the team. We are playing Luckenwalde. Let's hope we win. I think we should. Jonathan from Church needs a number. 35. Lazaro needs a number 30. Did you join Sassuolo on loan, did he? He'll be average until you sign him and then you put him on set pieces, then you'll get a 9.5 rating most games. Okay, a very young looking Hertha Brazil team, but we should be okay, I feel. Not a big stadium they're playing in. I'll go as far as saying it's quite a small stadium that they're playing in. And we are underway. Corner for us. We are in red, by the way. Jolson headed away. Oh, God, they're on the break. It's Ortman. You got to tackle him. He does tackle him. He does tackle him. How has that got through to him? Laudalino's in for one. Laudalino scores. Good Lord. Good finish. They're a semi-pro team. Did you expect the Olympus Stadium? No. Just, you know, very small, isn't it? But just with a nice forest behind it, look. And burger vans. Do they have bollards, though? That's the question, isn't it? Good finish from Lord. Keeper kind of just lay on the floor there. Hard luck for the opposition. Yep. Here's Lazaro. New signing down the right-hand side. First we've seen of him. It's a poor cross and Hertha takes it. Surprised they've got 4 stands. Yeah, they do have bollards as well. I feel like we're like the passes we're doing are terrible, but they keep getting through because they're so bad, this team. Another cross. Good block. I think that's going to be the highlight, isn't it? That block there. They do look... This Ortman looks dangerous on the break. Yeah, get it because of the abbreviation. Yeah, luck. Got... Yeah, good. Good. What a weird highlight that was as well. Praise. And the hot dog stand, of course. They've had no shots. Still only 1, though. You've been in that stadium IRL, have you, Moshra? That's hilarious. How? How is that a thing? That's so random. We're playing as a random German team. You're like, oh, I've been there. That's ridiculous. Okay. We've just conceded to luck. They've scored a lovely... This Ortman, I tell you what, this Ortman's a good player. He's a good player, is Ortman. It's a great header from him. It's a really good header. It's their first shot. Of course it is. That's why you never praise. You do praise in FM22. Praise is a very necessary shout. Maybe not when you're winning 1-0 against Luckenwalder, but in other games, praise is very important. 3 cheers for Ortman, exactly. All right, hopefully that's just a blip. I mean, that is awful. Oh, God, they've got themselves in a bit of a mix-up, though. I mean, shall we... Is that Ortman? Is he Brazilian? Here's Lazaro. He'll do a low cross from the right, as he loves to do. It's quite a high cross, actually. Terrible cross, really. All the way back to the halfway line, almost. When I praise in a game, regardless of how it's going, I always concede. Nah, not for me. Junior from right back. 2-1. 2-1. We're back. We're back in front. Get in. Should we samba? Maybe not. Maybe not. Good cross this from Pereira. No, it was actually Savio. Well done, he's 13. Yeah, there is a bit of that about this, isn't there? Nah, praise when you're in front. It just keeps... all you're doing is minding the body language. That's all you're doing. I think praise is... You should. Well done, he's a full-time plumber. Yeah, all right. Ortman's not. Ortman is the next Pele. Look at him. Ortman's a joke. He's at the post. Very unlucky. What are you doing at the back there? This Ortman is causing us all kinds of problems. It's actually not terrible. He's actually all right. I can see why he's causing us problems. 3 passing. Right, I've seen enough. Let's get him a scout. Sign Ortman. I'm already on it. Lewis Ortman. Hang on a minute. Let me just check. He doesn't have any Brazilian family, does he? Born in Berlin. He'll know the club. Trained at Paderborn. He's gone from Paderborn, look. He's actually an ex-Paderborn player. The links are there, look. The links are there. Fantastic Hertha 2 signing. It actually is. Sign him and send him back to Paderborn. I'm not really sure what the reasoning is behind it. Lewis Ortman is who you break the Brazil only rule for. Exactly. That is ridiculous. We're only signing Brazilians except for this one random guy who played in non-league called Lewis Ortman. They play in the 4th German division. I can confirm that they indeed have 4 stands. There you go. They're actually not quite as bad as we thought they were then. Paderborn is a well-known favela of Rio. Rio, exactly. He is German. I mean, he is Brazilian then. Pereira scored, by the way. It's 3-1. Both wing-backs have scored, which is nice. Don't allow complacency to creep in, lads. Don't get complacent. Well, I don't think we've seen Bocau on the ball yet, have we? Yeah, is it in a random forest? You really ought to. Good. Good. We love puns here. There's Bocau not getting the ball. Marcelo to Savio. Little through ball. Weird pass to Lazaro. Low cross from you. Back to Adriel's going to bang it. Does bang it. It's over. Not far away. Great football. We want it back here as well. Neymar. This is Neymar playing against this team as well, by the way. Lazaro's in. He's going to go. He's going to take his time and give it to Pereira. What a goal scorer this guy is, by the way. What a goal scorer. Pereira from left back. Gets his second. What a goal. Me up front now. No. Stop. Good finish. For right striker. What, instead of Bockout? I kind of want Bockout to score. Let's do a sub, though. Who else do we want to give game time to? Maybe Tellers, maybe Angelo. Because Angelo, if he's not a start, he'll play plenty of games, though, won't he? I mean, kind of. Great work. Neymar's used to this quality of opposition. Good. That's good. Right, Ollie's on up front. Yeah, Adriel off actually makes sense, doesn't it? Because he might play games. Jonathan from Church can come on. And then do... Nope. Jonathan from Church on. And... I feel like Jonathan from Church actually needs that nickname now. There we go. Welton Costin's going to come on as well. Because I kind of want him to do something. Oh, Neymar's got a free kick here. This is a chance. Nope, it's not. There was no highlight from it. How did he become Jonathan from Church? I don't really know, to be honest. Francinho Jr. goal is going to happen. I mean, I don't think we've seen him have the ball yet, but we have got a highlight here. Here's Jonathan from Church. Down the right-hand side to Welton Costin. Back into Lordolino, who scores. It could have been Oli Francinho Jr., but it wasn't. Lordolino scores, though. 5-1. Never in doubt, this, was it? Never in doubt. Praise the Lord. Good cross this from Jonathan from Church. Headed down. Assist from Costin. Instant impact. Yeah, it's just from roll safe. But you cheated with Jonathan from Church. That one. Lord and Lord up front. Good. Junior, you're in the box. Waiting, Ollie. Here's Jolson to Jonathan from Church. He was so offside there. This is Ollie, by the way, standing so far offside at all times. He's almost making sure that he's offside, look. That's the positioning. Get onside. Okay, he's onside. He's onside. Make the run. Make the goal hanging. Got to respect it. Yep. But they're trying to pass to him when he's 10 yards offside. He's on here. There's a little threaded ball there. And another. You get in the box. Get in the box, Ollie. Pereira's there for the hat trick. Why has our left back scored a hat trick? Why? I know it's because he's an inverted wing back on attack, but why has he scored a hat trick? Is that another Costin assist? Good. What a finisher this guy is. He's only ever played up front in the playground without offsides. Clearly, yeah. All right, let's praise them again. See if we concede. Corner. Where's Ollie? Where's Ollie? Is he even up? Can't see him from this angle. Let me find him. Is that him there? There he is. Right, it's a terrible view from the blimp, but let's see if it goes to Ollie's head. It hit the bar. And there is a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Okay. He's like a doddering old man trying to navigate a zebra crossing. Write that one down. There's a review and a half for you, Francinho. How did he play? Well, he was like a doddering old man trying to cross a zebra crossing. Good. Here comes Ortman. We know we're in trouble when Ortman's got the ball. He's given the ball. He's made a run. He's got himself into the box. Looking for another. It's John. Given away. The Lordolino. Make the run, Ollie. Make the run, Ollie. Make the run, Ollie. Where's he going? Right. That was a chance. You were in behind. Hang on. He's got it back. Ollie Francinho Jr. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. Goal kick. The chance was there would have been some goal. But it wasn't to be. Limbs would have gone if he scored that. Oh, absolutely. The whole end would have erupted. Both sets of supporters would have been all over that. Oh, he did quite turn at the end there. Little layoff. Get yourself back in the box. Get the return. Oh. The finish was awful, though. Do a part exchange for Ortman. Part exchange. So I'm going to give them one of our players and money for Ortman. He was good, to be fair to him. Was Ortman. He was. You have to hand it to him. He was brilliant in that game. Right, chat. I'm going to save the game there. We will be back tomorrow morning for a little bit more of Hertha Brazil. We've had our 3 hours of feed there. One of my legs for Ortman, exactly that. We'll be back in the morning for some Hertha Brazil action as we go and start our league campaign. Gladbach at home, then Wolfsburg, then Frankfurt. We'll also finish off the transfer window tomorrow as we get to the end of August. We've done some good stuff today, some business. We've hung out, we've chilled, we've had a good time, but we will call it there for now. I think we will go across to... I'm assuming that second yellow card is live. Is there anybody else that is live to consider as well? Not really is the answer to that. So we'll go and do what we usually do, which raid over to Matt, who's a lovely, lovely bloke. Second yellow card. The raid has been created. You need to do exclamation mark raid emotes. You need to go and put as many of these crabs and crab raid emotes into the chat as you possibly can. Copy and paste them from there. Get yourselves ready to go. Also, before you do go and subscribe to the YouTube. We are on 20,150 or something. I don't know. We're doing very nicely, though, so thank you for the support there. Join the Discord if you're not already in it. For some fire memes, you can go and check out the Twitter, or there is even a TikTok, which I've not posted on in about 6 months, so probably wouldn't bother with that one. But thank you very much for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your days. Rest of your day. I'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.